Dun, dun, dun. That's good. Let me see. How do I get on this dude's? I said that I honor God. Who is this kid? Am I honor God? And that kiss of stone is only. Oh, it's Muslim Panda. Can somebody tell Muslim Panda to send me an invite? There should be a way that they let us from here, like go on other people's panels. Wouldn't that be dope? That'd be pretty dope if it let us do that, right? Go on other people's panels, like straight from my computer on TikTok. Customization, who can participation, subscribers, less than 1 minute, save. All right. Let me see something. Muslim Panda, he, him. Why's he got pronouns as a Muslim man? That's crazy as hell. My bro got my bro got pronouns as a Muslim. Asif.aep3. What the fuck? I'm trying to find them guys. Asif.aep3. Asif dot AEP3. See if I can get him. No, that's fine. That's fine. Take care, brother. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Thank you. What the fuck's wrong with my screen? Because probably that's what I'm thinking too, Caleb. Let me see if it lets me up. What's up, Sufis? Why do Christians worship an incest breast, man? Why do Muslims eat Muhammad's poop? That's the real question. Bro, this dude's debating other people right now. Yes, you do, bro. You want me to show you? Uh, Bro, this dude asked me to debate, and he's debating other people right now, dude. Exactly, you don't know. Am I panicking? Am I panicking? This Christian is just like never saying, because it's just a waste of time, bro. Yo, Muslim. Scary. How do you, man? What's good, man? Yo, can you send me a co-host on my other account? This is my backup. This is your backup? Yeah. And what's your alt account or second account? Yeah, my main account is the one we were DMing on, the Scary Hours Podcast Live. All right. So I thought that was your account, your first account. Yeah, the first one is my account, but I'm live on that one right now, on my computer. But I'm using this one so I could just ask you to send me a co-host on the other one, the one we were DMing on. Actually, I don't follow you, but I follow you back right now. Okay. Yes, I did. You sent me a co-host? I don't see it. Wait a second. I don't know how to do it. Am I just starting the live again? Because I'm gonna close it and maybe I can saw it. But because right now I can't saw you. So you know what I'm saying? Because like. Wait. Well, let me just restart the live for a second. All right. Well, hold on. Wait. Don't do it yet. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna try to, cause I'm gonna see if it lets me send you a request. Then Asif. Oh, I found you. I'm gonna send you one. Hold on. The fuck? You can only co-host with friends. Oh, I gotta follow you first. Hold on. Let me follow you. Hold on. God damn it. Yeah, guys, we're just gonna be doing different shit today because I don't know what else to do. But let me follow this guy and see if I can. I already am following. What the fuck are you talking about? Why is it says I'm already following him? What's the damn problem, dude? Should I restart the live? I don't know, dude. Allow invitations. No problem. Asif. Dot. You can only co-host with friends or people you know. Unfollow. It literally says I'm following him, and it's still not letting me send him a request for some reason. This is so annoying. Maybe he just wants to come to my live. What do you think? You think he'll just pull up? What's good, Faith? God damn it. I don't know how to do this, guys. Maybe. Let me see. Maybe I could just do it like this. Yo.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You hear me fine?
Yes.
All right. I don't know how to send the co-host. It doesn't let me for some reason. Did it let you?
Pardon me, what you said?
Did it let
I
you?
wasn't even tracking.
I was trying to send you a co-host, but it didn't let me. Do you think you could?
Nah, I didn't saw it.
But can you try to send me a co-host then on my other account?
Okay, bye.
Sure, let me see. I mean, no, I can't saw it. Let me just restart the live and maybe I will see it again.
You could wait. You don't have an option to co-host?
Yeah, of course I do have, but I can't saw it. I don't know.
You mean you don't see it right now, or you've never seen it?
I can't see it right now.
That's weird. Do you want to just come on
Yeah,
my
exactly.
Do you want to just come on my panel?
Yeah, sure, for no issue, yes. If you want so.
Yeah. Just come on my other account that I'm live on it right now if you want, and I'll just pull you up, and we'll just.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, but okay, no issue. Yeah. You just send me the live actually, because
Send you the live.
I mean, if you can.
It's literally my other account, the one that we're DMing on. It's on there.
Oh, all right. Then I will close the live, and I'm gonna come to your live then.
Okay. All right. I'll be over here.
And we're gonna talk about Isaiah 42, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but can we do? So we do what? You pick one topic and I pick one topic.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want, no issue.
All right. I'll be over here.
All right.
All right. Bye.
All right, guys. I might have to close it.
All right. Let's hope he's an author-y. You know what I'm saying? Should I just fold on Isaiah and just be like, all right, whatever. Yeah, that might be Muhammad. Let's talk about Allah descending, though. Some guy named Muslim Panda. I don't know how I came across his account, but he put on his story that he was like, I bet you nobody would debate me, and then I was like, I will. But it was funny because when I agreed to the debate, I didn't even know what the topic was. He's saying it's Isaiah 43. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let me pull this crap up. I'm pretty sure I had some notes on that chapter. Isa. You guys in the chat, maybe you guys will help me out with this one. This is typically a Christian versus Muslim debate, so I don't have no business debating this, but let's see what happens. How do I log into this thing? Let me log into my Bible Gateway. T, appreciate you, T. GG's. Whoa, where's my notes at, dude? Uh-oh, I'm wrecked. I'm gonna be wrecked. I don't have my notes here. I saw my notes when I was on my phone, but I don't know why I don't see them now. Is that Muslim Panda? Who's this?
Brother, your mother's a fucking whore. Go kill yourself.
La. This dude is crazy, dude. What's wrong with these people, dude? Sad boys. Is this Sad Boy Saturday right now? Sad Boy Saturday. What did I even say? I didn't even say nothing today, dude. Was my prompt say debate me? That's it. That's what he got tight about. Dude, why doesn't this have my sources though? What is happening right here? On my phone, I feel like it did. Where's all my fucking notes, dude? I'm gonna get baked if I don't have my notes. Nah, it's not Isaiah 43. That's why. It's because it's gotta be a different chapter that he was talking about. Whoa. This is not how you people should be doing debates. Promise you, this is not how you do it, guys. Muslim Panda, where you at, man? He wants to do it on, Isaiah 42. That's why I'm tripping. Hold up. And I do have my notes. All right, we'll see what happens. It's Isaiah 42, guys. Isaiah 42. What's the key point on Isaiah 42, guys? Christians, let me know. Where's he at, though, man? Is there even a way to share your live from the computer? Multi-guest, invite. He's not here. I don't know what to do. What's up, Alessanders? Did y'all pray today? That's right, guys. Make sure you pray. Yo. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I think I'm just going to fold on Isaiah and then get to the other side. If you're not a Christian or Jewish, why would you debate? I don't know, dude. Like I said, you know what it was, Liberty? Is because I was scrolling through people's stories, right? And the way he has set it up is on the first screen, he set up, I bet you nobody will debate me. And then I just responded, yes, I will. And then on his next screen was on Isaiah 42. So I was like, shit, whatever. I guess. By the way, a lot of 42 is quoted in the New Testament for Jesus. Okay, we got that. It's probably just a typology thing, right? It's one of those typology verses. We'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out. I got some notes on my Bible Gateway for it. Hopefully they save me. Where's he at, though, dude? Scary. Can you address sometimes in the near future the saltwater and freshwater mixing? What you mean? Is that one of the scientific errors in the Quran? Another one? He's going to have to twist a lot for Muhammad. Yeah, I figured it'd be another scientific error in the Quran. But I do have a message though for all the Dawa bros. I've been seeing, dude. Why is this guy not? He's going live again. Dude, this guy's not gonna debate, bro. What the fuck's going on? Anyway, for all you Dawa bros out there, bro, I've been noticing you guys are all following the same pattern at this point. Everybody thinks that they're gonna open up a course and a Discord and come sign up for the Discord, $50 a month. Bro, like, you guys are getting baked every day. What are you trying to do?
Did I just found you?
Yeah, this is me right here. How did you co-host? This is a co-host right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got big.
I don't know, man. I was just thinking that because I was doing the same time. I mean, I sent it the whole co-host to one of my friends, something like that.
Okay, cool. It looks good. I mean, you got big screen and I got big screen. We both got big screen. Okay, let me make sure
All
my,
right.
but I don't see my chat though. Thank you for subscribing, Cowgirl. Hey guys, you guys can see him and see me, or how does it look like on y'all screen in the chat? Faith, tell me what it looks like. Can you see both of us or just me? All right, cool. They said they could see you too. All right, so it looks good. Sounds good to me. All right, so what do you want to talk about? Isaiah?
Yes, I do believe that Isaiah 42 literally talks about Ahmed being mentioned in the Bible.
Ahmed?
Yeah, Ahmed.
That's it? And you think what, Isaiah?
Yes.
And you think Ahmad just is Muhammad, basically?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then that proves.
Yeah, so...
Can I ask
Huh?
you a question
Pardon
about
me?
that, though?
Yeah, sure.
One thing I don't understand, and I've been asking a lot of Muslims this, right, is I've been noticing Muslims always find Muhammad in the Bible, right? Like I noticed Isaiah gets used a lot, Daniel gets used a lot, Psalms gets used a lot, some verses in Matthew get used a lot. And it seems like it's almost pretty easy to find him, right?
Muhammad?
Yeah.
I mean, we can find it in the Bible, in the Old Testament.
That's what I'm saying, but it's like even you're saying, so for example, you're saying here it even says his name, right? So if it's really that obvious, why didn't Muhammad quote it?
Why didn't Muhammad quote it?
Yeah.
Because Muhammad didn't live during that time?
During what time?
During the Old Testament.
Okay. No, I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say. So for example, let me give you an example. When you look at Jesus, right? When Jesus was here, one of the first things he did was he went to the synagogue and he pulled the scroll of the prophet Isaiah and he read it in front of everybody and he said, "Today this verse or this scripture is fulfilled in your hearing." And everybody was amazed because basically he was showing, he was basically quoting the verses that prophesy about him. You get what I'm saying? So why did Muhammad do that?
We can see, for example, in Quran chapter 61, verse 6, right? So it says, "And remember when Jesus, son of Mary, said, Son of children of Israel, I am truly Allah's messenger to you, confirming the Torah." So it says the Torah, so Torah it would be the Old Testament, which came before me, and give you the good news of a messenger after me, whose name will be Ahmed. And I'm gonna, if you want, I have a hadith that I'm gonna show it to you that it's Ahmed and also the name of the Prophet Muhammad.
Wait. Can you say that again? What you're reading? What are you reading? Quran, you said?
61 verse 6.
61 verse 6? Let me go there real quick. Hold on a second.
Yes. And I can show you the Dead Sea Scrolls that the word Dohman also mentioned in for example, I think in Isaiah 42 verse 1. And that word in Hebrew is going to be Dohma. So it's going to be in Semitic language. For example, if you go to the left to the right, we can also find Ahmud, actually, if you're going to translate it.
Hold on a second. Let me just read this. And mention when Jesus, this one? And mention when Jesus, son of Mary, this one?
Yes.
Hold on a second. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me put this on my screen for my people to see it. What the fuck? That's weird. Okay, try this one. All right. So it says, and mention Jesus, the son of Mary, said, "O children of Israel, indeed I am the messenger of Allah to you, confirming what came before me of the Torah and bringing the good news and the tidings of a messenger to come after me, whose name is Ahmad. But when he came to them with clear evidences, they said, this is obvious magic." Okay. So what is this right here?
Where is that right here? Yes. So even the first century Jews, even before Islam, the pagans and also the Jews, they believed that. I heard, I think, echo or something.
Oh, my bad. My headphones are too close to the. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, no issue. So I can show you that even the first century Jews, right? They did believe that a prophet is going to come.
Where are you
And
showing
that
that?
prophet, yes, I can show you the proof. That in the Arabian Peninsula, the ancient Arabian kingdom, for example, of Lydia, they just found that the Jews or the pagans, they wrote out the stone, and they did believe that a prophet is going to come in the. I mean, it was written in the 1st century, but in the 7th century also they did believe that he can be a prophet of God.
What is Ahmad, by the way? Just curious. I know that. Is that like a title?
Is a title?
Yeah. What does Ahmad mean?
No, it's a name. No, it can be no, it's a name.
So, but what's the difference between Ahmad and Muhammad?
Ahmed and Muhammad? No, they're not the same thing. No, they're not the same name.
What does it mean then?
Ahmed is just a name, bro.
Why are you laughing already? I'm asking you, what is
I
Ahmed
mean-
and what is Muhammad? What is the difference?
Yeah, it's just a name, like I said.
Okay, but why is one Ahmed and one is Muhammad?
Very good question. That Ahmed is actually the name of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And do you want to show it to you?
Huh?
Yeah, I do want to show it to you that Ahmed is mentioned in the Dead Sea Scrolls.
He has two names?
He has, I mean, is the name Ahmed, right? Is the name of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Brother, are you sure you're not conflating things right now? This is
No, I'm
this
not.
is why you're laughing a little bit, because I feel like, did you ever even think about this before?
Think about what? Because he
What is-
also has the name of the
Your
Prophet.
prophet's name is Muhammad, right?
My prophet literal name, yeah, is Muhammad.
Okay. And then this is talking about somebody named Ahmad.
All right. So that Ahmed is going to come. Because the Jews, pagan, and even the Jews and even the pagans, they did believe that the 1st century Jews, right? They literally believe that someone is going to come as a prophet of God.
All right.
If you want, I can show it to you.
All right. So basically, just tell me where I'm wrong, right? So basically, what I'm basically seeing, because what I'm seeing here is that this is saying Ahmad means the praised one, right?
Wait, do you know Sahih Muslim? He says, I have several names. I am Muhammad, I am Ahmad, I am Mahi. Do you know that?
What's a Mahi?
Exactly. Brother, wait a second. We have Sahih Muslim, right? He also is recorded in Sahih Muslim.
Why are you saying
Right.
exactly when I'm asking you what a Mahi means?
Because he also has Ahmed. He's so called. He's also in the Sahih Muslim. We can see
What
that
is a
he.
Mahi,
I have several
dude?
names.
What is a Mahi?
Dude, it's a name.
What does it mean?
It's just a name.
Bro, what name is just a name in the Bible, in the Quran? There's no names that are just names. These names mean something. How do you spell Mahi? I'm gonna look this up. How do you spell Mahi? Anybody know?
Google.
Mahi? Huh?
ChatGPT search coming.
Yeah, tell me. How do I spell it?
Mahi.
M-A-H-I?
M-A. M-A. #I.
H-I? Okay.
Yes.
See what that means.
Exactly. But yeah,
Because-
my prophet is also called. I'm Muhammad. I'm Ahmed. I'm gonna show you the hadith.
What the fuck? It says here.
Yeah, I can show
It
it to you,
says
brother.
here,
I can show it to you.
Mahi. Look, it says here. What the fuck? It says El Mahi.
Or
means
you don't believe in it?
No, I'm not even saying nothing yet. We haven't even gotten to the heart of the debate yet. I'm just trying to figure out what these names mean. So El Mahi means the eraser. What does that mean?
Pardon me, I didn't hear last time what you said.
Mahi means the eraser.
All right.
What does that mean?
Wait a second. You should tell me like what is what
Should
was
I
called,
look?
man?
I look?
The effacer, like the one who wipes away.
The one who what?
the one who wipes away. I mean, you said that what al-Mahi is in Arabic
Yeah.
meaning, right?
Yeah, it says the eraser. It means it will go after your head with a machine.
I do believe that he is so called. I do believe that he's so called. Wait, I do believe that he's so called al-Mahi because through that his message of God will have to be removed or erased these beliefs and, for example, like and adoration for many people. So that's why I mean he was so called. I think that why he was so called al-Mahi.
So all right, so I got it. So let's just put it all together. So anyway, so his name is hold on, we got a super chat. I gotta read.
Is the Bible corrupted? If yes, you can't use it.
Okay. If the Bible's corrupted. Is the Bible corrupted, Muslim Panda?
Not all of it.
Not all of it. Some of it's good.
Mm-hmm.
What's your standard?
For example, I do believe that chapter of Jeremiah is more preserved.
No, I know. But what's your standard to decide what's preserved and what's not preserved?
Why should I believe in it?
Huh? No. What's your standard to decide what's preserved and not preserved?
Yeah, for example, I do believe that the chapter of Jeremiah is more preserved than the Second Kings or the Song of Solomon.
You're not answering. What's your standard to decide something's preserved and not preserved?
How do I know?
Yeah, what are you using as
that has a correlation with the Quranic offer.
So if it agrees with the Quran, it's preserved. If it disagrees with the Quran, it's corrupted. That's it. Don't you see that? Don't you think that's kind of weird? That's why you didn't want to answer the first 3 times that I asked you that question, right? I mean, even in the New Testament. What if somebody did that to you right now, right? What if somebody comes and they're like, "Oh, I know you." Like, for example, you seen the Mahdi? You know the Mahdi guy?
The Mahdi, yes.
The fake prophet. You seen him, right? With the beanie on his head. He literally is coming and he's saying, I'm the final, what did he say? I'm not the final prophet, but I'm a final messenger or some shit. I don't know how he words it. But anyway, he makes it to where he's now the final after Muhammad. What if he came in, he was like, "Oh, I got a book because the Quran got corrupted." And then you're like, "How do you know it's corrupted?" And you're like, "Oh, because my new book is the standard." How would you take that?
Do you know what my argument was?
What?
No, you don't. I mean, I see that you don't. Even if you're just striking at Isaiah 42, I do believe Isaiah 42 talks about Muhammad.
Let's go back to let's go back to Isaiah.
Look, premise one. Number one. If the Bible is a true word of God according to your belief, according to your paradigm, therefore the Bible is true. Premise 2, if the Bible is mentioned Muhammad by the description of the characters that he has, also by name, therefore he's a true prophet. So therefore, if he's mentioned the Bible, therefore my prophet is a true prophet.
I just realized my shirt.
Why are you laughing, bro? Come on.
No, I'm laughing at my green screen is making my shirt see through. I didn't realize that till now. Okay, I heard you. Okay, so if the Bible is true, Muhammad is true, right? Okay, cool. All right, so let's read Isaiah 42 then, all right? So let's read it. So it says, "Here is my servant whom I uphold." But first of all, let me just say, everything that you just showed me are a bunch of titles. So basically, you're basically just telling me that the Quran says that there will be somebody that will be the praised one that is going to come. That sounds kind of like a loose prophecy to me. Anyway, let's read it. "Here's my servant whom I uphold, my chosen one whom I delight. I will put my spirit on him, and he will bring justice to the nations. He will not shout, and he will not..." What the freak? Bro, aren't these the prophecies about Jesus? These are the Christians use this for Jesus, right?
Christians use it for Jesus?
Yeah, Christians, they use this for Jesus.
Go read John chapter 18 verse 36 if you believe that he's mentioned in Isaiah 42.
John 18:46?
36.
Let me see. John 18:36. Jesus said, "My kingdom is not of this world. If it were, my servants would fight to prevent my arrest, but the Jewish leaders. But now my kingdom is of another place." Okay, what are you pointing out here about the kingdom? Huh?
Yeah, it's a part of me. I didn't hear what you said.
What did you want me to read in John? Because this kind of goes with my point. Jesus Christ was not a fighter, so that's why it says in Isaiah 42, he will not shout or cry out or raise his voice in the streets. A bruised reed he will not break, meaning he was a peaceful man.
Alright, so okay, so tell me. Okay, let me just hear it. How is gonna prove your claim?
So I don't have a claim. What do you mean prove my claim? You're the one who's supposed to
You
show me
literally
this
just said
is-
like that. I just give that verse. Where's it gonna? Wait a second. I just give that verse, and you just told me that this verse actually proves your claim.
Oh, yeah. And John, because it says Jesus was peaceful. Jesus came, because this verse is in context because the disciples wanted him to fight the Roman Empire. Basically.
To
He wanted
fight the Roman Empire? It talks about this. But also, for example, like Isaiah 42 says that the servant will establish justice on earth. Isaiah chapter 42 verse 4, right?
Oh, that's the part you're getting to. I see what you mean. So this is Sharia law. That's what you're saying?
Kind of funny.
Sharia law is crazy. Yeah, look, I'm gonna just say this. To me, this is like, is this enough for you? Like you read this and you're like, wow, I'm taking my shahada. Is that how you do it?
Did you read or not?
Huh?
Okay, do you have any questions? Because that question doesn't make any sense.
Why? What do you mean that doesn't make any sense?
It doesn't go anywhere.
I'm saying, like, is that your proof for Muhammad in the Bible?
Yes.
That's it.
Well, I mean, that's it. I have many arguments that I can go show to you.
Well, because, like, I don't know if you know how, like, for example, do you know how Christians came to believe in Jesus in the Bible?
I don't know. You tell me.
They have, like, I don't know. I feel like it's like something like 3,000 prophecies or something. And
Jesus himself?
Yeah, because, like, let me give you an example here. Let me go to the verse in that Jesus said. Jesus says, "Today this is fulfilled." Yeah, Luke 4, verse 21. So you can't see my screen, can you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do? Okay, cool. So here, he went to Nazareth, as was his custom. This is Jesus. And when he went into the synagogue, as it was custom, he stood up to read. The scroll of the prophet Isaiah was handed to him. Unrolling it, he found the place where it is written, "The Spirit of the Lord is on me, because he has appointed me to proclaim good news to the poor." Right? And then he says he rolled the scroll, he gave it back to the attendant, sat down. Then the eyes of everyone in the synagogue were fastened on him. He began by saying to them, "Today this scripture is fulfilled in your hearing." Right? But when you actually read this verse, like in Isaiah, there's no way to know who that was talking about in the future. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's basically, there was a verse that says the Spirit of the Lord is on me at the time of Isaiah, right? And some people interpret that as like Isaiah himself, or like the servant of the Lord who's going to come in the future. Who knows? But it's like, it's up in the air. It's not like 100% sure. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I understand it.
But Jesus just comes and he says, anyway, no matter what you think about Isaiah, it's about me. You get what I mean?
What about this? What about Isaiah? It's about me?
That's what he's saying, yeah.
I don't care about, according to what Dead Sea Scrolls, he's mentioned Dohma. If you're going to translate it to Semitic language, the left to the right, is mentioned Ahmad. I don't care what he says. Because he's mentioned literally Ahmad
Wait, brother,
in the Dead Sea Scrolls. I can prove you.
You're missing my point, dude. I'm not even saying that, dude. Hold on.
No, you just said something like I hear what you said.
No,
I
I'm
hear
not
what you
saying
said.
that.
Don't
saying,
don't
no,
panic.
I'm not, brother. I'm not even saying that that Jesus is trying to invalidate Muhammad in Isaiah. That's not what I'm saying.
I understand
What?
what you said. You
Okay.
just told me that
Steal,
Jesus.
okay, steal my man position, please.
Okay, so are you referring about Isaiah 42 verse 1?
You see, this, you don't even know what I'm talking about. This verse in Isaiah, this one, Isaiah right here. This is Isaiah 58, okay? Or Isaiah 61, okay? This verse in Isaiah, Jesus is applying it to himself. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
You with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But even if we grant Jesus that, even if we say, okay, you know what, fine, Jesus, that's about you, right? Can we know with certainty that that's actually about Jesus just by reading that one verse?
The Spirit of the Lord is on me.
Yeah.
No. Okay, but Isaiah is also indicates that God will support the coming of servant. It also says, I will put my spirit on him, right? But the Quranic author also confirms that the spirit who Muslims believed, the angel Gabriel, was sent out by God to Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And he says, spirit of our command, right? I'm going to bring you the verse if you want.
But this is what I'm trying to explain to you, dude. Like this, like I can even grant you, right, that yeah, maybe the Spirit of the Lord could be on Muhammad. Okay, maybe the Spirit of the Lord is on me too. It's not enough. You get what I'm saying? It's just one thing. It's just one little thing that we could just put on a list. Now, when you take the other prophecies of Jesus and add them onto it, now you got a solid case. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. Guys, Christians in the comment section, how many prophecies did Jesus fulfill in the Bible? I think it's like 3,000 if I'm not mistaken. You get what I'm saying? And the crazy part to me is, again, brother, when Muhammad, why didn't Muhammad quote his verse? You see how
why
Jesus,
didn't Muhammad himself?
Yeah, like look at Jesus. Like this is what's funny about that?
So by he himself, did you think that he just lived in the Old Testament during that time?
Why does he have to live in the Old Testament? Did Jesus live in the Old Testament?
No.
So how did he?
But he didn't mention by himself.
Yes, he did. He did it right here.
By himself.
Look at the screen.
By himself?
Yes. Look.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. By himself. Show me where he mentioned by himself.
Right here. Look. He went to Nazareth. This is Jesus. He went to Nazareth, where he had been brought up. On the Sabbath day, he went into the synagogue, as was his custom. He stood up to read, and the scroll of the prophet Isaiah was handed to him. Unrolling it, he found the place where it is written. Who found the place where it is written? Jesus found the place. He picked the verse. He said, look, guys. And then he read this verse about the Spirit of the Lord is on me. And he said, today, right here, today this scripture is fulfilled in your hearing.
That doesn't prove my argument. I understand you. That doesn't prove my argument because it doesn't mention about it. I'm going to tell you why, bro.
Did he do it by himself?
Just jump over like God logic. I'm going to tell you why it doesn't make any sense.
Did he do it by himself, like you asked me?
He lived during the Old Testament. Then I can say that if he did live, then yeah, no issue with that. But you have to know this, that he didn't even speak about Isaiah 42.
Say yes or no. Say yes or no. Did he do it by himself?
No.
Oh my God, dude. What are we talking about?
What I was just saying, do you want to tell why?
Yeah, tell me why. You asked, what did you
because
mean when you said...
it doesn't especially talk about...
Huh?
Okay, let me just language. It talks about Isaiah especially, but it doesn't especially talk about Isaiah 42.
Look at my shirt, dude. What the fuck? I'm sorry, bro. Go, keep going.
Yeah, no issue. The reason that why I said no, because he doesn't talk about Isaiah 42. Let me just ground with you that he talks about another Isaiah.
Brother,
he even doesn't talk about Isaiah 42.
I'm not even asking you
because
that,
it doesn't fix with Isaiah 42.
This is why like you're being so defensive that you're not even realizing I'm not even really attacking Isaiah 42 yet. What I'm asking you is, Did Jesus know what verse exactly to quote about himself?
If he does know, then yeah, no issue.
Did he know it? From what I've shown you so far, did he know?
The scripture fulfilled in your hearing. Yeah, he might be sure. Yeah, no issue.
Of course, he knew. He literally took the scroll. He said this. He found the place. He unrolled the scroll and he found the place. He looked through it and he said, "Okay, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Okay, I'm right here." Boom. And then he read it to everybody. And when he did that, it literally says, everyone's eyes in the synagogue were fastened on him. Right? And it says here, all spoke well of him and were amazed at the gracious words that came from his lips. You get what I'm saying? Now let's compare that to Muhammad. Let's see how Muhammad does it. What's the verse in the Quran? Hold on.
Dude, he doesn't even mention Isaiah 32.
If you are in doubt, look at this. What's the
It
verse?
has a contradictory with John chapter 18, verse 36. Do you know that?
Hold on, I got you. Let me just compare Jesus to Muhammad real quick. What's the verse in the Quran? Is it 2:23? Yeah. Look at this. Quran 2, chapter 2, verse 23. And if you are in doubt about what we have revealed to you, Muhammad. Oh, no, this is not the one. And produce a surah like it. This not. Where's the one that says, ask the people of the book?
Ask the question again.
The one where Muhammad says, if you are in doubt. Here, let me just find it.
Quran chapter 7, verse 157.
7 what?
7 157. I don't know, man. The description or something like that. Like the Torah and the Gospel, he commands. Something like that. I think it's on Quran chapter 7.
Let me see. Somebody said
verse 157.
Somebody said 1094. Let me pull that. That sounds right. 1094 sounds right. Let me go there real quick. Yeah, look at this. So look at this. Yeah. So if you are in doubt, O Muhammad, why would Muhammad be in doubt? That's kind of
What was the question?
Why would Muhammad be in doubt?
Be in doubt? That's literally one of the questions.
Mm-hmm.
So just to be in doubt, Maisha just said, the case that he can be possible, he mentioned he can mention the Bible and the Torah. It can be possible, according to this verse. And this verse, let me just finish. And this
so
verse.
You're telling me Muhammad was walking around in doubt? He's like, I don't know, am I in the Bible or not?
No, that's actually about the previous prophets. That literally talks about the previous prophets, all right? No, it literally talks about the previous prophets. What are we talking about? Just go verses behind.
Brother, I want you to compare. Look at the two differences.
Dude.
We got Jesus.
Dude, it's just a previous prophets. Oh my.
No,
he just
brother.
talks about the previous prophet. Yeah, he does.
Look,
what do you mean he doesn't? He does.
Look what I'm saying. Look what I'm saying.
Read the verse behind. Read the verse on behind. What do you mean he doesn't?
Look what I'm saying. Look what I'm saying.
Oh my days.
What, dude? I can't hear you. What happened? Did we lose him? Muslim, I can't hear you.
Are you just dude? Wait a second. In 1094, he talks about the previous prophets.
I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying to you is this. Look, imagine this, right? Look what it says here. He went to Nazareth where he had been brought up. On the Sabbath day, he went into the synagogue as was his custom. Matter of fact, I don't even know why did Jesus Christ feel so confident to just walk into the synagogue, start taking scrolls, right? Did he see?
And what does this have to do with Isaiah 42?
I'm telling you, because what Isaiah is talking about is the servant of the Lord, who's anointed by God, who has the Spirit of the Lord on him. It's the same.
That was to begin the question.
Same exact wording, right? So
that's supposed to begin the question.
I know it is, but what I'm saying to you is when I look at, okay, get it out.
Hey, no way, bro.
Okay, get it out.
You begin the question.
I got you. But what I'm saying is, does it look like Jesus is in doubt here?
No, but wait a second. That does makes wait a second. If you read Quran chapter 61 verse 6, it makes it make clear that Jesus, right, son of Mary, says, "O children of Israel, I am truly Allah's messenger to you, confirming the Torah." Right? It should talks about the Isaiah 42, which came before me and give you the good news of the messenger after me, whose name will be what? Will be Ahmed.
Look at this thing right here. So this is talking about, what is it talking about when it says, "Oh prophet, if you are in doubt"? What are they talking about? What could he be in doubt about?
To be wait a minute. You're speaking about 1094?
Yeah, because in the tafsir for it is talking about that he's saying that he's in doubt about his own prophethood.
Yeah, here in 1094 she talks about the previous prophet that has been mentioned back before.
Who's Muhammad?
We can see. No, it wasn't Muhammad. What do you mean? No, it wasn't Muhammad. Wait a second. If you go some verse behind, if you go some verse, what do you mean?
Whoa, wait, hold on. You're saying Muhammad is in doubt. Muhammad is in doubt of previous prophets. I know, but look at the tafsir.
Double dodge.
Okay, let's read it. What verse you want me to read?
Go read some verses behind, and you're gonna see it.
Which ones?
For example, Quran chapter 10 verse 71.
All the way up there, dude. You want me to read 20 verses?
Just read some verse behind me. Yes, because I'm going to show you because I don't take by the context as the Christians do.
So look, we inspired Moses, right? Okay. And Moses did this and that. And so basically God is giving him the example of other prophets, right?
Example of other prophets?
Yeah. Previous prophets.
According to which verse?
Right here. We inspired Moses. This is right here. We inspired Moses. And you just said that.
When did I never said that.
We inspired Moses.
I just said.
Says we inspired Moses. Isn't everybody a prophet according to Quran to you guys? Moses is a prophet. His brothers are also prophets too, right? So what he's saying, Muhammad, what it looks like to me, and you could tell me if I'm wrong, it looks like God is telling him about the previous prophets, right? To basically say, when we pick a prophet, they will always be successful. And then they get to Muhammad and they say, and if you, Muhammad, but if you are in doubt, then go ask the people of the book. Why would he be in doubt? Why would this even be a possibility?
There's no way the religion just go back to 1094. There's no way.
Why not?
No way, bro. You're taking about the context, bro. There ain't no way, man.
My brother,
you're ain't serious, bro.
Let me ask you this, brother. What is the point of this verse, brother? Just tell me what the point of this verse is.
It's just waste of time, man. Okay, he talks about the previous prophets.
Okay, for what?
If you go some verses behind, we can see, for example, if you're gonna read, like, for example, 8 verse 71 through to 92, it literally talks about the prophets, or the prophet Nuh and prophet Musa, and also we can see that also mentioned as Pharaoh.
Look at this, dude. Look at this. Look what God is talking to Muhammad. I never noticed this before. God is telling Muhammad, look, he says, so if you are in doubt, O Muhammad, about that which we have revealed to you, then ask those who have been reading the scripture before you. The truth has certainly come to you, Muhammad, from your Lord. So never be among the doubters. Look at this. And never be of those who deny the signs of Allah, and thus among the losers. Why is God talking to like Muhammad like this? It's almost like Muhammad is just like, I don't know what's going on, guys. Like, can you help me? Somebody help me. Why is he acting like this? Literally.
Do you have any questions about the verses from behind? Because you're just reading by the context, bro. Come on.
Brother, I asked you.
Also, I don't have like too much time.
You don't have that much time?
What you said? I don't have to. So can you please track in and just read from the verses behind?
I did,
of the
brother.
1094?
I did.
Okay.
It says we took the
So-
children of Israel across the sea. We took Moses against Pharaoh. We inspired Moses and his brother. Let me see what else. They said, Moses said, have faith in God. So this is about his prophethood. This is about Muhammad not being 100% sure about his prophethood. And Allah is trying to reassure him. He's basically saying, look, bro, don't worry, because look, we helped everybody. We always help all the prophets. We're going to help you too. That's what he's saying.
No, wait, we're naturally speaking, the Quran was revealed in the 7th century in Arabic, right? To the Quraysh who didn't have knowledge of existence, or like such as the prophets and stories that Christians and Judaism was
Who
very
told
fledged believed during that time.
Who told you
And
that?
therefore
Who
the
told you that?
Quranic, therefore the Quran here is given this command to show the people that the Quran isn't simply making up random stories, rather is in continuity with the prophet.
Who told you that they didn't have who told you that they didn't have knowledge?
Yeah, during that time in 7th century, Arabia don't have any knowledge.
Look at this. What does this say?
In 7th century,
What does this say right here? Sahih Bukhari 4485.
the people of the scripture Jews, they reject. Where's it?
Recite. They used to recite.
They used to explain in Arabic
What? The Torah to who?
to the Muslims that Allah's apostle do not. I just get banned, bro. Come on.
You just got banned.
Wait, I didn't affirm. Wait a second. Did you hear what I said?
It says
Did you hear what I said?
Make some.
No, wait a second. I didn't say that. Did you hear what I said?
Bro,
Please tell me what I said.
you said they didn't have
What did I just
knowledge.
explain to you about 1094?
You said.
Please
these
tell me.
people-
Please tell me what I just said back before.
Brother, you said,
Like,
what did you get? What
Please.
did you get a warning for, dude? Now you're gonna get my. Whole
please just
life
tell me.
banned.
Please just tell me.
You
Don't,
said- what
brother.
did you
Just don't
say
here.
that you
Please
got?
tell me. Bro.
I'm getting warnings from TikTok. What do you want me to do? I have to. Huh? The restriction will be removed once. you
Exactly.
disagree.
I did also.
What did you say, dude? Now you're gonna get me banned, dude. Anyway, I'm just. I don't know.
Bro, what?
It's
I just warning you, dude. I just warning you.
Huh?
Dude, you ain't serious, bro. Come on. I warning you even a couple of minutes ago that I just get banned.
Okay, what do you want me to say to you? If you got banned, you got banned. It's literally.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said like a couple of minutes ago?
Uh-huh,
Did you hear what I explained to you about 1094 like a couple of minutes ago? I didn't say about Jews and Christians. I said that in the 7th century in the Peninsula Arabia to the Quraysh people who didn't have knowledge, the tribes of the Quraysh people, right?
Okay. What I'm saying to you is the people of the scripture.
Okay. So what do you mean okay? Thank
Why-
you very much for just conceded that.
What did
You
I
said okay.
concede? No, I'm saying okay that I hear what
You
you're
said okay.
saying, but I disagree with you.
What do you mean okay, bro? I just explained to you that they have knowledge during that time in the 7th
They
century in
did.
Arabia to the
Yes,
Quraysh
they
people.
did. Yes,
The
they
tribe
did.
of the Quraysh didn't have any
Yes,
knowledge.
all of them. Yes, they did.
Where it's mentioned even Quraysh people, man. Oh my days, man. It doesn't even mention the Quraysh people.
Brother, what do you think Mecca was at the time, dude? Do you think Mecca was just living in isolation or something? This was a trading
No.
hub. They used
That
to
doesn't make any
trade.
sense.
Muhammad
That doesn't make
used
any
to-
sense. You just said
Okay,
the Jews and the
who did
Christians. I said the
who-
Quraysh
okay,
people. Damn,
okay,
I just
who-
got
was
baked
Muhammad-
again.
was
Just got
Muhammad-
baked every
what-
time when I just
what-
speak with this guy, bro.
Okay, you baked me. Was Muhammad Quraysh?
We just waste of time, bro. Come on.
Was Muhammad Quraysh?
Was Muhammad Quraysh? No, he was born.
Huh?
He was born during that time.
He was born in that time. Was he Quraysh?
If he was the Quraysh people, he was born in the Quraysh tribes. He was born. Wait. He was
I
born.
doesn't even
He was.
know if Muhammad is a Quraysh.
He was born in the. He was. Yeah. he was born in the
when
Quraysh
Muhammad
tribes.
so when Muhammad got his first revelation, where did he go? Who did he talk to?
Yeah, at the cave Hira.
Who did he talk to after the cave?
The Quraysh people.
No.
Especially it can be talked about. I forgot his name actually.
Right here.
I can say even
right here. The prophet returned.
He goes to a church.
Brother, body bag. The prophet returned to Khadijah while his heart was beating rapidly. She took him to Waraka bin Naful, who was a Christian convert and used to read the Gospels in Arabic. What are you talking about?
Okay, are you done?
Because you keep lying. Are you lying to me, or you really didn't know this? Did you not know this?
No. Wait.
He said
the Quranic author. Wait. Okay, so the Quranic author is given these commands to show the people of the Quranic. It isn't simplify making up random stories. That's where I was trying to explain it.
Brother.
If you're not even trying, that's not even my fault.
Let me ask you a question, bro. Do you think that Quran is trying to prove Moses or something? Is that what Muhammad needed to know for the rest of his life?
I didn't say that. I never said that.
He just needed to learn.
I never said that.
He just needed to learn the Torah for no reason. So why did they need to learn the Torah? Why did Allah want Muhammad to learn about the stories in the Torah? For what?
Yeah, because the Quran author is given this command to show the people that the Quran isn't simplify making up the random stories.
He's not talking to the people. He's talking to Muhammad, and he's scolding him. He's calling him a loser.
Did you hear what I said?
Brother.
I mean, I didn't say that.
I'm saying that. I'm saying what I'm asking you is why. Why? No, you're talking about something irrelevant at this point.
Can you please repeat what I just said?
For what? I'm the one that's asking you questions right now.
Yeah, for what? Because you're not even tracking what I was saying, bro.
No, it literally says here, so if you are in doubt, Muhammad, about that which was revealed to you, then ask those who have been reading the scripture before you. Why does Muhammad
I like those people who are just taking the context.
Okay.
Those Christians are just taking from the context.
At this point, I don't know what else to say to you, dude.
No, wait a second. You just take it for the context.
I'm asking
for no issue, man.
This is why I'm asking you. Let's both come to terms on what the context is. Okay, let's do it together. Let's agree. Here, Allah is telling Muhammad, "Oh Muhammad, if you are in doubt, what could Muhammad be in doubt about here that actually matters to Muhammad? Does Muhammad?
Yeah, to be mentioned in the Torah and the Injil.
Say that again.
Yes, to be mentioned in the Torah and the Injil.
Correct. So this is about his own prophethood. The only
but have you even heard Quran chapter 7 verse 157?
Yes, the only reason that Allah...
okay, can you please read it? Exactly. In Quran chapter 7 verse 157, it just says that the description of they find in the Torah and the Injil.
You want me to run around, right? You want me to run to that verse and this verse and that verse, but we can't even agree on this verse.
You was the only one who was
I've been on this verse for like 10 minutes now. Why does Allah want Muhammad to have certainty? And how does he want him to get that certainty?
No, there is no issue with saying that because according to Quran chapter 7 verse 157, he said that they are the ones who follow the messenger, follow the prophet, whose description they find in the Torah and the Gospel. All right, so he just mentioned that, then we should have to find also in the Torah and the Injil.
You're just going back to the beginning. Does it quote the verse?
There is a quote of verse. Where is okay? Where is the quote of verse? 7 verse 157.
Does Muhammad quote the verse or Allah? No, right?
They are the one who follow the messenger.
Yeah, all they're saying is just. Yeah, go look at the Bible, bro, and just try to find me in there. Does that make sense to you? So now you could just come and you could see, let me see, was Muhammad a warrior? Okay, so let me look for any verse that talks about a warrior. Oh, this is Muhammad. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, he does those. Exactly, he does talk about Muhammad.
That's not how prophecies work. You're backwards rationalizing these things. You have
what
to
do you mean
say
it doesn't mean prophecy? You haven't heard?
This is crazy,
That was a dodge.
dude.
That was a dodge. I don't want even screaming, bro. You're the only one who's screaming, bro.
This is wild.
Are you done?
No, I'm not done. I gotta keep making fun of this. This is the craziest. Like, how could you guys really believe this, dude?
Yes, we do believe by the death he's
So
close.
so
He's mentioned as
Muhammad
Ahmed. Do
could
you
have
take
just
that?
grew up however he wanted, acted however he wanted, right?
Wait, so do you believe?
And
Wait, so do you believe that?
and then it, like, no matter how he acted, all he has to do is find somebody like that in the Bible, right? And then you guys will just go with it. You'll be like, oh, I believe that. Yeah, hell yeah, that's my prophet. Let me sign me up for a shahada.
He does. He does.
That's not how it
He
works,
does.
dude. That's not how it works.
That's not how
bro.
it works?
No.
So that's why he doesn't even mention.
No. Let me give you another
Go on.
one.
Go on.
Let
Go
me
on.
give you another one. Look at this. Psalms 22, right? This is a prophecy. Okay, my God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me? So far, my cries of anguish. My God, I cry all day, but you do not answer. By night, but I find no rest. You are enthroned as the Holy One. To you, I cry out.
I don't even.
But I am a worm and not a
I know the
man
verse.
scorned. Yeah, do you scorn? Because this is impressive. If you compare this to any nonsense you're gonna try to bring me about Muhammad, despised by the people.
Wait, but what does have to do with? What does have this to do with
I
Isaiah
got
42?
you. I'm gonna show you. I'm just
What does
giving
this have to do with Isaiah 42?
because this is an example of what a prophecy actually looks like. Look, all
What is
who
prophecy
see
actually looks like? No.
yes, look, all who see me mock me. They hurl insults, shaking their heads. They trust in the Lord. They say, "Let the Lord rescue him." Who was talking like this?
The same way it can be mentioned as Muhammad
let
as
him
well.
deliver. Okay, watch.
There is no issue with saying that.
Let's see.
And what's the issue?
Let's see. Let him deliver him, since he delights in him. Yet you brought him out of the womb. You made him trust in you. From birth I cast on you, right? Do not be far from me. Look at this. Many bulls surround me. Strong bulls of Bashan encircle me. Roaring lions that tear their prey, right? Open their mouths wide against me. I am poured out like water. All my bones are out of joint. My heart has turned to wax. It has melted within me. My mouth is dried up like a potsherd. My tongue sticks to the roof of my mouth. You lay me in the dust of the death. Dogs surround me. A pack of villains encircle me. What do? What is this? Can you read this?
He appears in my hand and my feet.
Yeah. Who did that happen to?
What does have this to do with Isaiah 42? Do you know what argument we're going to talk about for today?
Do you know anybody
I
else?
just come here for no reason.
What do you mean?
Dude, what does have this to do with Isaiah 42? Please answer.
That's your answer to this.
That doesn't have to do with Isaiah 42, my friend.
Yes, it does. I'm
No,
trying
it
to
doesn't.
show you the absurdity
No, it doesn't.
and the
All
vagueness.
right, show me where he's mentioned as Jesus.
Right here.
Show me.
They pierced my hands and my feet. Who else did this happen
Does this have to do with Isaiah 42?
Yes.
Show me the
Because
verse.
because this is much more precise language. What is Isaiah for? Let's go to Isaiah 42. He is my servant whom I have hold. I chose him, and I'll put my spirit on him. Who's that? That's me. Matter of fact, that's proof this isn't about me. How about that? This is Isaiah.
About which verse?
The argument is now
verse
that
1?
Isaiah 42 is about me now. Now what?
Isaiah 42, verse 1?
Yeah,
Or
all
verse
of
2?
it. It's all. The matter of fact, the whole chapter is about me. How do you know?
Is about you? No, it doesn't be about you, because since that a scripture is mentioned as, for example, if we can see at the Dead Sea Scrolls, or it says the servant who I upload is mentioned as Dohma. That Dohma is just word in Semitic language. If you go the left to the right, it's mentioned as Ahmud. Now, the reason that why I will want to bring that Ahmud here,
let's go to Ahmud. Let's go to Ahmud. Now, this is why I brought you to those other verses where it's clear evidence that Muhammad was in touch with Christians and Jews.
all right, let's talk about Ahmad.
Listen
Do you believe
to
that-
what
okay, do you believe?
to what I'm
Answer
saying.
my question. Go on.
You
Okay,
agree
let's
with
see.
me?
Go on.
You agree with me that Muhammad was in contact with Christians and Jews, and not only him, but all the Muslims and all the Arabs. Khadija, who was it? Khadija that brought him to Waraka. That was his first wife, apparently, right? These people.
Yeah,
they
Khadija
knew-
was him himself.
They were all intermingled. They were, you know what I'm saying? They knew these people. So there's nothing for me to say, okay, like for example, how do I know that Muhammad just didn't read the Bible and call himself Ahmad?
Yes, because we have the hadith, the chain narration that his name can be Ahmed as well. Now my question will be for you. Do you believe?
You didn't answer my question.
Didn't I just answer your question?
No,
Okay,
you
ask your
didn't.
question again.
I said, how do I
Ask your question
know?
again.
How do I know? Hold on a second. I got to read this.
Entire Isaiah is called the fifth gospel. Isaiah 53.
Yeah, it's the fifth gospel. And that's what I'm saying. If you don't use Isaiah for Jesus, then you're actually losing out on a lot of the prophecies for Jesus, for your own Messiah, which is crazy. But what I'm trying to say to you is, I just showed you plenty of evidence that Muhammad's wives, the Muslims, the Arabs, they all were talking to
That doesn't have
Christians
to do with the argument.
Yes, it does. Hear what I'm saying. They were in communication with Christians and Jews. So it's very understandable for them to have maybe heard about a Ahmad in the Bible.
Yeah,
beforehand.
it is. Again, it is.
Right. But I'm saying to you, they heard it before Muhammad was even born.
They heard it?
Yes.
Show me where he did.
Oh my God. Do you understand when I say it's
No. Show me
reasonable?
where he did. You said okay. Show me where he did. No, since you told me that that they did heard it, that he's mentioned is Ahmed in the Bible. Show me where the people. Show me. Do you have any evidence? Prove it to me.
Doesn't the Quran even say that? Doesn't the Quran
Prove it to
say?
me.
Doesn't it
No,
say?
do you prove it to me? Yes or no?
You took me to the verse.
Don't
that
ask me
says-
questions. I don't care. Do
What's the
you prove it or
Quran
not?
verse? Here, I'll prove it right
You
here.
said that Khadija and also, what was another guy? I don't know. I forgot his name. Basically, they did find the Dead Sea Scrolls. His word is going to be Ahmed. Show me show me just to prove to me that they did.
Wait, what? Dead Sea Scrolls. Why are you bringing Dead Sea Scrolls into this?
Why should I bring it?
Yeah, why are you?
So you don't even take the Dead Sea Scrolls.
No, I'm just asking why you're bringing that up right now.
Yes, because we can see the word Rahma in Hebrew language. There, if you're gonna read from the left to right in the Semitic language, we can see it is mentioned as Ahmud in the word Ahmed in Isaiah 42 verse 1.
Here, right here.
All right.
Here, right here. And mention when Jesus, son of Mary, O children of Israel, indeed I am the messenger of Allah to you, confirming that which came from the Torah, and bringing the tidings of a messenger to come after me, whose name is Ahmad. So did they know about Ahmad or not?
All right, so basically you don't even have an argument against what was called. I did have no that he can be mentioned Ahmed or not, but
Yeah, my argument is
during
that
during that
my
time when
argument,
Khadija.
this is my argument. I'm trying to explain it to you. There's nothing for me to tell me that I should not just take the understanding that these people were very aware of the Christian and Jews' belief, and that they may have heard about an Ahmad in the Bible, and then just simply named Muhammad Ahmad, right? It's that easy.
And okay, prove it to me that he did.
And
Exactly
the funny part
like
is that
you
if I
just
really
said.
want to be really,
Prove
if
it.
I want to be, hold
Prove
on,
it.
I got you. And the funny part is that if I want to be really like petty about this, I could just say anyway, Muhammad's name is not Ahmad.
Are you just screaming or something like that instead of just proving
You're not
what I
listening
just
to what I'm
said?
saying.
One of
No,
my
I'm
claims.
saying- Yeah, I'm just saying. You're taking a word that is the praised one, right? So of course you got to think Jews would have probably used that as a prophecy for themselves too, like because Jews are also looking for their Messiah. So I'm pretty sure they would have always been talking to other people. Oh, we're looking for the praised one. We're looking for the praised one.
Is he mentioned Ahmed in the Bible? Yes or no? Another question.
Is Ahmad? Matter of fact, show me that. I want to see that. Where is that? I do want to see that. Show me that.
No, do you want to see the Dead Sea Scrolls?
No, Ahmad. Well, I'll take you. No, show me in the English version. I don't care. I'll believe you. I'll see the Dead Sea Scrolls later. Just show
I have
me
only
Ahmad.
2%.
Huh?
I have only 2% of battery on my
Okay,
phone.
just show me Ahmad. Tell me what verse it's in.
Isaiah 42 verse 1 in the Hebrew.
Oh, this is the verse that says Ahmad
Mm-hmm.
in the Dead Sea Scrolls.
You can also translate it in what was called
Which
in
part?
the
Which is the
great-
one that says Ahmad? Is it servant?
whom I upload.
Right here? Who am I hold? This is Ahmad? Hold
Mm-hmm.
on a second.
Isa didn't mention Ahmed. Stop using our scripture.
Look,
Hey,
somebody,
no way, man. Okay,
look,
let's see. Let's see. Okay, no issue. Let's see.
somebody in the comment section is saying I speak Hebrew. He's lying. Why are they saying you're lying?
Am I lying?
Yeah, because I've heard of
Okay, let's see. Let's see if I'm lying or not. Let's see
no,
if I'm lying
well,
or not.
well, let's look it up. But I have heard of Muhammad, like the word Muhammad in the Bible, but they never took me to
No, no. Let's see.
Isaiah.
Let's see if I'm. No, no. Yeah.
They
Maybe
took
you
me to
talk about
wasn't
Song
it
of
Song?
Solomon.
Wasn't it Song? Yeah, Song of Solomon. Yeah, wasn't it that one?
Song of Solomon.
So wait, were you
15,
lying?
15 verse 6.
So you were just lying
No, I'm
about
not lying.
uphold? What do you mean?
No.
Hold on. Now you're gonna make me
Can I
look
show-
this up. Hold on.
Can I show you?
What are you gonna show me?
Ahmed?
In where?
Isaiah 42 verse 1.
Yeah. Look at faith logic is crazy.
So you don't believe in it?
Here's my servant whom
So
I
you don't believe in it?
Ahmad.
Do you want to
Which
show it to
one?
you?
Who is my servant whom I Ahmad? Where's verse? Which verse? Before you
Again,
go-
Isaiah 42 verse 1.
This one is Ahmad. All right, let
Yes.
me pull it up. Isn't it in what's that website? Bible Hub. Host showed the transliteration. Yeah, that's where we're going right now. What is that? Isaiah 42, right? I don't know how to use this website to be
He was
honest.
also the chosen by one.
Hmm?
According to yes.
What the hell is this? I don't know how to use this website. Anybody know how to use this? Is it interlinear?
Do you see my screen?
Isaiah 42, uphold, etmach. It says etmach.
Do you see like my screen?
Yes, I'm seeing it. It says etmach.
Yeah, Admog, but if you translate it the left to the right, the word Dahma, right, is going to be Ahmad. Now I'm going to show it to you. By calling it by the Swiss scrolls. Here.
Hold on
You
a
see that?
second.
Why are you even laughing, bro? Come on. Do you want to show it to you or not?
What language is the Dead Sea Scrolls written in?
Yeah, Hebrew.
And what? So then, what's etma then? How are they both Hebrew? How are they both Hebrew and both of them are different?
Yeah, but wait a second. The Dead Sea Scrolls, this one, am I not tripping? Is in Aramaic. But even in the Greek language, it means Ahmed. But he's mentioned as Ahmad.
All right, bro.
Okay, so can I show it to you or not?
You just did, and you said that's Aramaic.
Yes. So do you want to show it to you or not?
You
Here is
just did. I'm looking at
translated.
it. I could believe
Okay.
you. I
So
don't
we
know
have
if this is true.
also the literal things here, right? We can see the X is the same thing as A, H is the same thing as A. Okay, so here's also I have on my screen, right, about what is mentioned as dogma. If we're gonna read from the left to the right, the Semitic language, we can find this mentioned as Ahmad. In Isaiah chapter 2, verse 1. He says here, and I also have a translation on it.
So
He
what
says,
you're so
the
what you're
verse
telling
1,
me.
behold my servant Ahmad, mine elected who my soul delected. I have put my spirit on him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles, non-Jews. So
It doesn't-
therefore,
but
he
it
can be
doesn't-
dogma as mentioned in
But
Ahmad.
brother, again, Ahmad, you already told me means the praised one, right?
Can we mention the praise one?
Yeah, you said it means the praised one, right?
No.
So if I take this literally, it would say, "Here is my servant, whom I the praised one."
Yeah, behold my servant Ahmad. Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense, dude. You're just stretching the hell out of this, dude.
Mm,
Anyway,
wait a second.
look,
Okay. How does that follow? So if he does,
because the
so he
verse
doesn't mention Ahmad or not?
because no, it doesn't, because you just pulled it up. You pulled it up on the screen and it said another word that wasn't Ahmad, and then you had to translate it to another language to make
He does.
Ahmad.
Wait a second. Let me second. I'm gonna show it to you. Wait a second. Let me just send
This
him
is
on my
so
WhatsApp channel.
stretched. I know, guys. I want to let you guys up, but I told him that I would do a one-on-one debate, so I don't want to go against my word. Unless you want, do you care if we bring other people up who speak Hebrew?
I mean, the word whom I upload, if you're gonna translate this, mentioned as Dahma, I think, yeah.
Say that again. You said you mind or you don't mind if I bring other people up who speak Hebrew?
Yeah, at Mark.
You said Adam?
No. I said at Mark. If you can translate it, my upload.
I don't understand what you're saying, bro. Like, I'm looking at these words and none of these says Ahmad, bro. Like, I don't know where you're getting that from. But everybody in the comments is saying that you're not making any sense. And I believe them because some of them, I'm sure, speak Hebrew. Behold my servant, I take hold of him. So here, uphold is take hold of him. Right here is how do you say this? Kamti? It's not Ahmed.
Do you see the word at Mark here?
Huh? Right
I
here.
mean, I can show my screen, but I don't know why it's even
right?
working.
Yeah, at mock, right? Okay, let's just do this. Let's make it easy. Let's just put this in chat. Let's put this in AI. Let me just do this. What language do you want me to translate this to?
Yes. You can use like international in English.
I'm gonna even make I'm gonna make it do it on purpose. How can I make this into Ahmad? I'm gonna try to help you. Ahmad prophecy.
Okay, since that you're using the AI stuff, I'm gonna show the AI so it talks about.
So it says here. All right, let me read this. So it says Hebrew etmach, whom I uphold, support. Oh my God, bro.
Baked.
Yo, you are so a liar, dude. It literally
Am
says,
I so a liar?
Yes, it literally says this is just
Am I so a
visually. Yes, look. It's saying
Am I so a liar? It doesn't mean
oh
mention
my
Ahmed.
God, dude.
AI search coming up.
It says visually similar. Visually similar.
Let me just make you a simple thing.
Why are you guys lying so much, dude? You guys just non-stop lying, dude.
Can I just show it to you?
So you're saying that this is look what the actual argument is.
Look,
what's going on?
If you're gonna translate it in the tradition, right?
Why do you keep getting?
Where is it? Let me just show you. Let me just explain to you.
Why do you keep getting?
When we're reading in Hebrew, we also have etmog. If you translate in English, it means Ahmed and etmog again.
Look what it says here. Look, this
so
is
the actual argument. So it doesn't even Ahmed. He's got baked again. He's got baked again.
Look what it says.
Ain't no way, man.
Look,
ain't no way, man.
Look, Muslim apologists say that it was altered. So this is what you guys are claiming. This is unbelievable, bro. This is crazy. You should have went to Song of Solomon. I feel like Song of Solomon is much easier to prove. This is silly, dude. You're just saying now that the Jews corrupted their book and because this word looks very similar to Ahmad, bro. This is baked, dude. Why would they corrupt that? Why would they corrupt that? So literally what you're trying to say is, again, that wouldn't even have made sense in the context because it would have said, here's my servant whom the praised one. That wouldn't it make sense?
Are you gonna stop dodging or not?
How am I dodging, dude?
You're just yelling, bro.
I think this one's over. Now you ready for my topic?
Which topic, bro? I didn't hear about your topic.
All right, so my topic is, let's go to this one. This one right here. Can you read this? Wait, first of all, hold on. What's your Akida?
Yeah, I'm a Salafi. I can say that.
You're a Salafi? Nuh-uh. So you have to take everything literal. Why are all internet Muslims Salafi? I don't get it. Anyway, let's read this now. Allah descends every night to the lowest heaven when 1/3 of the first part of the night is over and says, I am the Lord, who is there to supplicate me? When does this happen?
Sahih Muslim?
Yeah, 75 AB. When does this happen?
Okay, I will not read the whole thing.
You want to read the whole thing? Are you pulling it up, or you want me to show? Okay, let me.
Yeah, you can show no issue, right? Because I can. Oh, yeah, because I can saw the screen.
What did I click on? right, there we go. Allah descends every night to the lowest heaven when 1/3 of the first part of the night is over and says, I am the Lord, I am the Lord. Who is here? Who is here to supplicate me? Or who is there to supplicate me?
Wait, let me just bring my Sahih Muslim. Okay, one second.
All right.
700 or 70,000.
758B.
B.
Mm-hmm. Guys, tap the screen for me if you could, guys. Please tap the screen.
The answer.
Phoenix, I just only because we're doing co-host right now, so it would basically kick him out if I added somebody else. Profetel Erman, we're gonna be done soon here, so this shouldn't take too long. Plus his phone's on 2%, he said.
Wait, can I just read?
Yes.
I read it. And what's your question?
When does this happen?
When did this happen?
When does this happen? Not did.
I mean, I should have to see. I don't know, maybe the Muslim scholars that I can say. I'm not maybe sure.
Let's just go based off apparent meaning, okay? It says Allah descends every night. So does this happen every night?
He says every night, and yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So Allah descends?
What do you mean by descends, especially? Especially when you're saying
whatever Muhammad meant. Muhammad is the one speaking here. It says he descends every night.
Even though Muhammad is speaking here?
Yeah, this is Muhammad. This is Abu Hurairah.
The narration is Abu Hurairah.
Yeah, but he reported Allah's messenger saying. So Allah, so Muhammad says,
yeah.
So your prophet says Allah descends every night to the lowest heaven. Where's the lowest heaven?
I think it was. I can say that it was during the Caliphate of Umar ibn al-Khattab.
I got you. But
if I'm not tripping.
No, you're fine. Where's the lowest heaven?
He says about the heaven.
Huh?
What it says?
Where is the lowest heaven?
The lowest heaven. You can be also find in the spiritual way. But
in the spiritual way. You're not Athari anymore? Bro, are you Salafi or not, dude?
The word. Yeah, where's gonna you can find that multiple times if you're gonna read Sahih al-Bukhari 1145, right?
Here, look.
So it doesn't talk about a place on earth like Kufar Medina.
Let me show you where the lowest heaven is. So right here, Quran 37:6. Indeed, we have adorned the lowest heaven with stars. What stars are they?
Which verse? Wait, which verse?
37:6.
37 verse 7? Yeah,
6.
6, right?
Mm-hmm. Indeed, we have adorned the lowest heaven with stars. What stars are these?
Quran chapter 37. Okay, I have it on my screen.
Mm-hmm. The lowest heaven with
stars.
So what stars are these?
Yeah, I mean, indeed, we have adorned to heaven.
The lowest heaven. Indeed, we have indeed the lowest heaven with stars.
Well,
What
the
stars
for
are
the
these?
is for the connection.
Huh?
I mean, that's what Hadith says.
Yeah, so what stars are these, though?
The verse that you just brought up is like like it can be similar in Sahih Bukhari. Did you read Sahih Bukhari 1145?
Yes, brother. I'm just asking you what stars are these in the Quran verse that I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, I just said.
These stars, where are they and what are they? Are these stars? Are these the stars that I can see at night?
I mean, the verse, if you give it specifically, right? If you just saying like it can be in the general sense. For example, you can also see on the star, yeah, in the star, yeah. You can also see the stars at night.
Okay, so these would be the stars. So these would be the stars in outer space.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So the stars that are in outer space are the ones that are in the lowest heaven, right? According to the Hadith. I mean, according to the Quran.
Not specifically. Not sure about this Hadith.
Now I'm talking about this verse in the Quran. The stars that I see in outer space are the ones that are in the lowest heaven, right?
They are in yeah, it says that.
Right. Okay.
I don't negate that.
No problem. So now let's go back to the Hadith.
Did you read? Okay, but did you read Sahih Bukhari 1145?
What does that one say?
Yeah, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, and our Lord blessed. The superior comes every night down to on the nearest heaven to us. When he last third of the night remains, saying, "Is there anyone to invoke me so that I may respond to invocation? Is there anyone to ask me so I may grant him his request? Is there anyone seeking my forgiveness so that I may forgive him?"
Yeah. What number did you say that was, so I could pull it up also?
Yeah, 1145.
Okay. Yeah, this is similar reading basically. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "Our Lord, the Blessed, the Superior, comes every night down on the nearest heaven to us. When the last third of the night remains, saying, 'Is there anyone to invoke me so that I may respond to him? Is there anyone to ask me so that I may grant him his requests? Is there anyone seeking?'" Yeah, so this says the same thing. So he comes to in this one, it calls it the nearest heaven. It's the same thing as in the Quran. The nearest heaven, the lowest heaven is the same thing. So now we know Allah goes down to the nearest heaven, which is outer space. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when does he do this, according to this hadith? He does this every night, right?
Yeah, that was begin the question. I said yes.
Okay, perfect. When does this moment in time happen on a globe?
When what?
This moment in time, it says when 1/3 of the first part of the night is over. This moment in time.
You said, but it's going to be the lowest heaven.
I'm asking now, when does he go to the lowest heaven? Because it says here he does this when 1/3 of the first part of the night is over. Can we agree this is a specific moment in time?
I mean, according to what you bring the Quranic offer, like the Quranic offer, it usually talks about the physical way.
Huh?
But if you're just speaking about this hadith, is going to be like during the last third of every night, because it also says here.
Yeah, it says when.
Like for example, like in 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. For example.
All right. So now the question is, either Allah is always in the lowest heaven, or Muhammad believed that we lived on a flat Earth geocentric model where this point in time only happens once in a 24-hour cycle. Which one is it?
What was your first question?
Either Allah is always in the lowest heaven, or Muhammad thought that we lived in a geocentric model with a 24-hour cycle where this point in time only happens once in a 24-hour cycle. Which one is it?
In the 34 hours? No.
Okay, so does this
Because it says
1/3 of
Go
the
on, go
first
on.
part of let's pretend this is 3 in the morning. Let's just pretend. I really don't know what time it is, but let's pretend it's 3 in the morning, okay? On our
3 in the
planet-
morning?
Yeah, let's pretend it's 3 in the morning. On our planet, how often does 3 in the morning occur?
You said the first part?
On our planet, how often does 3 in the morning occur?
Do you remember the hour? I can say that the last third, it'll be like 3 and 20 minutes through to 5.
Brother, that's what I'm saying. Let's just pick a time. I'm not trying to hold you to that. I'm just saying let's pick a time. Let's pretend that's what this hadith is talking about. Let's just say it's 3 in the morning. Let's call it 3, right?
Yeah, for
How-
example, like if if the night is 9 p.m. through to 5 a.m., then the first third is going to be the 9 through to 1 and the 30 minutes.
Sure.
And the second third, the 1 and the 40 minutes, we can just say that's going to be
Yeah, it doesn't really
the
matter
3
what
and the third
it
in the
doesn't
20
really
minutes.
matter, brother. It doesn't really matter what the actual time is, because no matter what time you pick, that point in time is always occurring. You get that, right?
Always what?
Occurring.
Oh, always occurring. Okay.
Yeah, that point in time in the night is always occurring because the earth is spinning, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say if it's 3, that point in time is always happening. So if Allah is forced to descend to the lowest heaven at that time, then that means he would always be in the lowest heaven.
No, he cannot be in the lowest level. No.
I agree with you. So the only other option that we have then is that Muhammad didn't know that we live on a globe that rotates around the sun and orbits on an axis.
No, I don't accept that either.
So it's either Muhammad meant to say that Allah is always in the lowest heaven, or he believed that we don't rotate around the sun. Which one is it?
Can you go read Quran chapter 21 verse 33 or 34? I don't know.
My brother,
Maybe 33.
we'll read
Go
whatever
read
you-
it.
We'll read whatever you want as long as you can answer my question right now. Which one is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna answer my question by the Quran. Can you please read it?
I'm waiting for this first. Do
Sorry,
you
not even
think-
reading.
We will. Do you think Muhammad's intention was to say that Allah is always in the lowest heaven? No, right?
No.
No. Muhammad's intention, he thought that this point in time only happens once in a 24-hour cycle, isn't it?
1 in 24 hours? No.
Then
Because
why did he say-
I'll say that.
So you're telling me Muhammad knew that this point in time was always happening? Muhammad knew that?
Not especially, because if you're like, for example, if he actually says, if you know what the Quran cover actually says about the sun,
What do you want me to
It
read? What
says
do you want me to
that
read?
the
What do you want?
sun
Okay, let's
runs
go. Let's
on-
go to the verse. What verse you want me to read? What verse did you say?
yeah, it's 21 verse 33,
21:33.
and I think I have two. Yeah.
21:33, right?
Yeah.
It is
I
he
think I
who
have
created-
another one.
Yeah, you're proving my point here. This proves my point. Look at how the Quran describes day and night.
And 36 verse 38.
Brother, listen, I got you. Listen to what I'm saying. It is he who created the day and night, and the sun and the moon, and the heavenly bodies in an orbit are swimming. Right? According to this, what orbit is creating the day and night?
Yeah, because he creates the night and the day and the sun and the moon. So each is swinging in orbit.
Correct. Is it the orbit of the sun that creates the day and night?
So the sun, what?
Is it the orbit of the sun that creates day and night?
No.
What celestial body's orbit creates day and night?
I mean, if you said it creates the night,
Huh?
doesn't have so you said the night.
What celestial's body creates day and night through its orbit? Or through any of its movements at that?
Through the night. I mean, the sun can even place it through the night.
Brother,
I mean, you can see the moon.
I'm trying to let me make it easier. Let me give you two options. Is it the orbit of the sun that creates day and night? Yes or no?
That creates the day? Yes. The night? No. I don't even accept that, bro. I mean, it can exist.
Hear what I'm saying. Is it the orbit? Okay, so you're saying the orbit of the sun. Okay, now explain to me how the orbit of the sun creates the day. Explain.
Okay, go check Quran chapter 36, verse
Brother,
38.
I'm asking you, please. How does the orbit of the sun create day? Just explain that part.
36, verse 38.
Oh my God, brother. Brother, I'm asking you.
You read the verse or not?
We will read it. Okay. What do you want me to read, dude? This is so baked. 36, 38?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you said that runs its course, right? To a point in time, right? Yeah, the sun runs its course towards a stopping point. This is determination exalted the Almighty. Okay, perfect. How does the course of the sun create day? Please explain.
Okay, so do you read it, right?
I just read it out loud. The sun runs its course towards its stopping point.
I mean, okay, if you say that the orbit does not create day and night, right? The
Does
sun's
it?
orbit.
I'm asking you, does it?
No, it does not.
Okay, because the orbit of the sun, what does the sun orbit around?
The rotating, like spinning. The full rotation like takes about 24 hours.
Of the sun?
The Earth rotating, yeah.
The sun rotates around the earth?
The sun is no. I said the Earth rotating like spinning.
Brother, stop. You're tap dancing, dude.
I mean the one full rotation it takes about 24 hours.
We're talking about the sun. We're going to get to the earth in a minute. Right now, we're talking about the sun. Okay.
Wait, the sun is not even orbiting the earth.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. So is it the movement of the sun that creates day and night?
No, the sun's
not.
orbit does not create
day and night, correct.
Okay, are you gonna let me speak or something? Because look, when you were speaking, I didn't even interrupt you, were speaking, right? So stop speaking over me because that's so annoying, man. Please. Okay, the sun's orbit does not create the day and night.
Okay, what does create day and night?
What actually caused the day and night? Okay, the day and night are caused just by Earth rotating, by spinning, right, on its axis. And one full rotation, it maybe takes around like 24 hours.
Correct.
Okay, now,
is there
tell me argument.
Is there any verse in either the Quran or the Hadith that explains that?
The what? The spinning, the Earth rotating?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Where's it? If you're saying by Earth rotating, I don't know.
Of course not.
But wait, but do you know, like, I just give some verses. Each sun and moon is swimming in orbit.
Correct. The sun and moon create the orbit, and then it says on that verse that that's what creates day and night, right?
Okay, so we can find the Quran in the or in Hadith, right? So if you want, I can just give you the hadith, no issue with that. But
I
in the
got
Quran
you.
description, the sun's movement. Do you know
I
that?
know that.
Okay,
But
so
it's
what was the question
describing
was?
it's describing it in relation to day and night. That's the problem. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. The Quranic author thought that it was the sun's rotation around the earth that causes a day and night. But that's wrong. That's why
Where
when you
it
go back
says,
to
where do it says where in the Quran, where in the Quranic author
the
have
one you
said
just
that?
quoted, the one that you just quoted that talks about the sun's orbit, right? It says, "It is the Lord who created the day and night, and the sun and the moon are swimming in an orbit," right?
In Quran chapter 31 verse 33 or the 36 verse
Here,
38?
let's go 36, 38. Let me show you. Let me give you another example. Look at this tafsir. Look at this tafsir. Look at this. Look at this. Tafsir for this verse. On its fixed course from a term appointed, the first view is that it refers to its fixed course of location, which is beneath the throne, beyond the earth, in that direction. Wherever it goes, it is beneath the throne in all of creation, because the throne is the roof of creation, and it is not a sphere as many astronomers claim. Rather, it is a dome supported by legs, pillars carried by angels. Now check this out. It is above the universe, right? And then it says above the heads of the people. Now look at this. When the sun is at its zenith at noon, that is when it is closest to the position on the throne. What does that mean?
Wait, which tafsir is that?
Tafsir Ibn Kathir for Quran 36:38.
Ibn Kathir?
Mm-hmm.
36 verse 6?
36:38. The verse you just gave me. I'm clicking on Tafsir for it.
36 verse 38, right. Let me just read the verse. Not the verse, the tafsir, by the way. By Ibn Kathir, correct?
Yep.
Tafsir. When you're reading on which base actually, because I can't find it.
Right here, 36:38. It's on my screen. Look, when the sun is at its zenith at noon, it is in its closest position to the throne. So what he's telling you is that the throne is above all creation. That's number one, right? And then what he's saying is that when the sun is at its zenith, meaning at its highest point, that's when it's closest to the throne. That's what he's saying. You get that?
Yes.
Okay, what's the problem with that model that he's explaining?
When the sun at its zenith and noon, who is close to be close to the throne.
What's the problem with that model?
What's the problem with what? With the tafsir that he wrote it?
Yeah, what's the problem with what he's saying there? He's saying that, so remember, this. Let's say this is the earth. The throne is above, all the way above creation, much higher. But he's explaining here that when the sun is at its zenith, meaning a zenith is basically high noon. So it's basically saying when you see the sun at its highest point, that's when it's closest to creation, or closest to the throne, I'm sorry. You see what I'm saying? The problem, what's the problem with that explanation?
He's closest to the throne. So you're telling me that the moon and the sun are just close to the position of the throne, that the God is above the throne?
Ibn Kathir is saying there's a point in time during every single day that when the sun is running its course, every single day it gets closer to the throne at some point in time. And he says that that's at noon. That happens at noon. He calls it the zenith. The zenith means at its highest location, highest point. So is there any movement that the sun does in reality where it's higher or lower in relation to creation or according to noon?
I just found it, the verse. Wait, okay, let me just read the whole thing because I just want to be sure. Okay, on this fixed note, the sun apostle the first view. refers to fixed course location. The throne beyond the earth and direction. Wherever it goes by benefit the throne and all the creation, because the throne is the roof of the creation and is not as pure as many astronomical claims. The writer is a dome supported by legs or pillars carried by the angels and is above the universe, above the heads of people. When the sun is at its zenith at noon, is its close position to the throne. Oh, okay, I just found what he was trying to say. Okay, so you're just saying...
So Ibn Kathir is trying to explain that somehow every 24 hours, the sun manages to get closer to the throne. It's at its highest point every 24 hours. What movement does the sun do every 24 hours that could possibly get it closer to Allah's throne?
It's just by rotating by 24 hours.
Correct. That's what he's thinking, right?
Ibn Kathir, yes.
So let's say this is the earth. This is the earth, okay? Let's say this is the throne up here. Ibn Kathir thinks that the sun is going like this. And that every time at noon is when it's closest to the throne. Do you get that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Now, does the sun go like this around the earth?
Does the sun?
Correct.
I mean, yes. Does mention direction, yes. And the sun is like his position is relative that the throne is I mean arch, right? It's cosmic frame like it's yours.
I'm talking about every 24 hours because he's saying this happens at noon every day. There is no movement. There is no movement that the sun makes every 24 hours. There is no cycle. The only cycle that the sun has is around the galaxy.
Not in the more specific sense. In the scientific sense, it cannot be.
That takes.
Are you like?
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. The author of the Quran.
But I wasn't even done yet. I was actually speaking.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay, so what I was trying to saying is that does that even that mean it can be physically close, like space distance? Not in the modern scientific in the sense, no. Because what Ibn Kathir is saying that it does mention like narrations that we can understand that what kind of statement that he also mentions by the scholars' interpretations, right? But in his tafsir, right? In his tafsir, on the hadith like the sun, right? The proceeding, right? He just also is that it's under the Allah's throne and stuff like that. Ibn Kathir just quotes, he describes the sun position relative to the throne, right? To the arch. That's what I was actually saying. Did you get it?
No.
No? So I didn't.
No, I don't get it, brother. Let me just make it. We gotta wrap this up, man.
All right, man. I'm trying my best to explain it to you, bro. Because if you don't even take it, I mean,
this is not really that hard, dude. It's obvious that these people living in 7th century thought that the sun rotated around the earth. And in this hadith, Muhammad thought that this point in time only happened at one point. Or else Allah would be stuck in the lowest heaven at all times. All right? So that's pretty much it. There's nothing else. You good? You need anything else? Any other questions?
Wait. You just told me that the sun... Wait, the sun does not rotate around the earth?
Correct. It does not.
No, I mean, I don't believe in that. Bro, like, just takes like Quran 31 verse 33. They started the sun as running in an orbit.
Okay, you want me to show you the sun's orbit? Here, I'll give you another hadith.
I mean, the earth rotates and it can make kind of sun appear to move across the sky. Yeah, I can grant with that. But I mean, we were just saying that the sun does not rotate around the Earth.
Here, look at this.
Then I deny that.
I'm gonna show you the reason for that verse that you're talking about, 36:38, right? It's right here. You see on my screen, 36:38.
I said 21:33.
No, 36:38 says
Yeah,
it says
it does.
Look.
I said orbit. The orbit
I
describes
know.
the sun as running in the orbit.
Yes, look.
21:33.
Yes, and the sun runs its fixed course, right?
Okay, so what does have this to do with 36:38?
I'm gonna show you. The sun runs its fixed course, right?
Did I just I just mentioned that in the Quranic offer, but before that, I just said Quran 31 verse 33.
What
I
orbit?
just said especially.
What orbit does the sun make? Go ahead.
Yeah, so he described the sun as running in orbit, right?
What orbit does the sun make?
What orbit? Very good question. I don't really know that.
Okay, I'll tell you. Let me tell you or no?
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, you can go. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, you can go.
Okay, so there's this. This is the center. So we understand we are on the Earth, right? Our Earth is in a solar system, right? And our solar system is in a galaxy. Okay. All right. The sun does not rotate around our Earth. The sun rotates around the galaxy. Okay?
All right.
All right. And when it rotates the galaxy, it takes us with it.
Exists with it?
It takes our whole solar system with it. It takes the sun because of the gravitational pull of the sun.
The gravitational sun?
Yeah, because the sun is bigger than the Earth. You with me?
Yeah.
So because the sun is bigger, it pulls the whole solar system, the Earth and all the planets with it around its orbit around the galaxy.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So
yeah, I mean it's kind of I mean you got me right. What I was just trying to do, because the cave I think it moves around the galactic center 200 kilometers per second, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, right. But it takes 250 million years.
Yeah, sure. Yes, yes.
It doesn't take 1 day.
Yeah, the time for one full orbit. Yeah, sure.
Right. So when Ibn Kathir is explaining that there's some point in time every 24 hours where the sun is doing something differently, that's wrong. Because the sun doesn't have a 24-hour cycle of nothing. It's the Earth that does that, not the sun.
When the sun is says you know the close position of the throne.
Correct. Let me give you. Let me show you this. Let's look at this hadith here. This is hadith Sahih Bukhari 3199. Okay. The Prophet asked me, "Do you know where the sun goes at the time of sunset?" Do you see the problem with this question?
Which hadith?
Sahih Bukhari 3199.
All right. The Prophet also asked me the sunset. Do you know where the sun goes? I replied, it goes. Frozen under the throne and takes the permission to rise again and is permitted. And then at the time I'll come back, come when it will be about the Prophet himself, but his prostitution will not be accepted without permission. All right, just explain to me. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I can understand it.
Muhammad is describing what he thinks is the cycle of the sun, right?
Ask the question again.
Muhammad is describing what he thinks is the cycle of the sun, right? The daily cycle of the sun.
Daily cycle, yes. He said
Right?
the sun.
He's saying every day the sun sets, it goes under Allah's throne, then it prostrates under the throne, then it asks permission for it to rise, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying, as it relates to sunsets and sunrise, what's moving to create sunsets and sunrise?
The sunset.
What celestial body is moving to create a sunset and a sunrise, according to Muhammad's explanation?
All right.
What's moving according to Muhammad to make a sunset and a sunrise?
According to him specifically?
No, according to Muhammad's explanation in this hadith.
I mean, you can also, I mean, you can read Fath al-Bari. As long as you bring the Tafsir ibn Kathir. So I can, why I should not, or why should I don't have to
Brother, I want you
use
to understand
Fath al-Bari?
something. This is the tafsir of Muhammad that we're reading. Look what he says. After he says these movements, look what he says right here. He says, and that is the interpretation of verse 36, 38 in the Quran.
All right, I understand. I mean, you can use again, Fath al-Bari Ibn Uthaymeen, as mentioned also in Tafsir of 1886. We're gonna see the context here, what it says,
Brother,
and also you can use Fath al-Bari.
brother, we're talking about literally one of the verses that you brought to show me that the Quran describes the movement of the sun. And Muhammad is now telling you his interpretation of that verse. And you're telling me to go Fath al-Bari? We're reading Muhammad's own words about the interpretation of that verse.
And the sun was rising its fixed course. I mean, okay, so the decree and the laws extends. Okay, so what's your argument? I mean, I don't even understand about.
So what Muhammad?
No, I don't even get it.
Listen to me. Look. Do you understand what it says here? And that is the interpretation of the statement of Allah. What does that mean? And that is the interpretation of the statement of Allah. In what book can we find the statements of Allah?
Yeah, in the Quran.
In the Quran. And then he quotes the verse in the Quran. And the sun runs its fixed course for a term decreed. That is the decree of Allah, the exalted and the Almighty. And then he tells you this is Quran 36, 38.
Yeah, he's reaching the point where process under Allah's throne.
Correct. So what he's telling you is that this hadith is the explanation of that verse in the Quran. Muhammad is trying to explain to Abu Dhar the movement of the sun so that Abu Dhar can understand the meaning of Quran chapter 36, verse 38. The problem is that when Muhammad explains it, this is wrong according to what we know in reality. The sun does not go around the earth, and the sun does not move in a way that causes sunsets or sun risings.
No, the throne is actually in the part of the unseen realm above creation. The sun, it can be this part of the cosmic system created by Allah. The description that I just brought, right, is about the submission and divine order, not like astronomy or stuff like that. Because by scientific, the sun moves through the galaxy, and the earth is rotating cause day and night.
My brother, let's pretend that there's a throne somewhere in the galaxy. Okay? First of all, that's already crazy, because now what you're saying is that not only is Allah in outer space, his throne is also in outer space, somewhere that the sun can access it. That's crazy. Number one. Number two, this is, I can grant you that if you want. If you want to have a God and a throne that's in outer space that the sun can get to, fine. The only thing I'm telling you is that Muhammad is describing that it is the sun that moves to create a sunset. And it is a sun that moves to create a sunrise. We already discussed, is it the sun's movements that create a sunset and a sunrise, or is it the earth's movements? He's gone, isn't he? I know he's gone. I'm assuming he's not here, right? Is that right? You're not there, right, Muslim Panda? Anyway, somebody request up because if he's here, he's not talking. So maybe maybe his phone died. I don't know.
Yo, hello?
Yo.
Do you want me to prove Islam false?
You said what?
Do you want me to prove Islam false?
You're going to prove Islam false?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Wait, did Jesus claim to be God in the Bible?
Yeah, he did.
Can you show me where?
Okay, hold on a second. Bro, only a Muslim. You're Muslim, right?
No.
You're not?
No.
What are you?
It's okay. He's another denomination, man.
What is
No, I'm
it?
Protestant.
You're Protestant.
Yeah.
So why do you want to? Don't you already believe that Jesus is God in the Bible?
I forgot. Show me where though.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a joke.
Nah, he's definitely Protestant, my guy.
Yeah, that's why there's two of you up here acting.
No. I'm not. I don't know this guy at all.
You don't know him, but you know he's a Protestant. How does that work?
That's what he said. If
Huh?
I'm Muslim, I'm dying on my place that I'm Muslim.
He literally never said he was a Protestant until after you said it.
Yo, Orthodox, what are you?
Did you
He's
say
a Protestant. He's a Protestant, but his name is Orthodox.
Yeah. What are you, man? I don't even know what you are, man.
I'm black.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You guys are big, dude.
Yo, how many denominations are there, and why does your God have a birthday?
Oh my God, bro. Are you guys? Did you guys listen to the argument that I just had with your friend?
Nah,
I
not
don't
really,
know that
brother.
either.
I'm Muslim. I lead. I don't listen to you guys.
Oh, you
I lead. We as Muslims, we lead.
Okay, lead me through the Quran and show me how the sun doesn't rotate the earth.
Wait, what happens on December 25th? Is that God's birthday?
All right.
Weird, kind of weird.
All right. Muslim Panda, did you want to finish your?
Yeah, I was saying that it talks about the sun moving in, its course, but what was the hadith was talking about? It doesn't talk about the earth how it's been rotating. You know what I'm saying? But by the way, also I might go to eat. Right? Thank you very much for that conversation. Actually,
Yeah, I hope we can
Good
finish
talk,
this
man.
conversation later. Yeah, no problem.
I have to eat, brother. I'm so sorry.
No,
But
I'm saying later
yeah.
we'll finish. Hopefully you come up another anytime.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much for just bringing me up and trying to have a conversation.
Absolutely, man. No problem. Take care.
All right, salam alaikum. God bless you.
Bye bye. God bless you.
Yo,
You guys are gonna get baked, so I hope get all your jokes out right now because you guys are
Wait,
gonna.
who's getting
I'm
baked?
gonna have you guys crying.
oh
by
wait,
the
wait,
time we're done
wait,
with this.
wait,
Bro,
who's
nobody's
getting
getting baked, bro.
Are you
Wait,
ready?
Yeah,
wait,
I'm ready.
doesn't that Talmud?
And make sure. Do you guys? Hey, do you guys know like any famous Dawa people?
Yeah, me.
Yo, doesn't the Talmud say that Jesus is in excrement in
All right. First
in
of all, let me help you guys with a better cope. You guys know that I'm not a Christian, right? Number one, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, you're Jewish.
No, yeah. You're
I'm not
Jewish.
Jewish. I'm not Christian. I don't believe in
Nah.
books.
Nah, this guy's a Jew.
This guy's like a. I don't even know.
Yo, the Jews already brainwashed this guy. We already know. Like, I'm Muslim. I already
Wait,
know
did you
what's
come
up.
up with like this homemade dilemma with the sun rotating? Is this like a homemade thing?
He doesn't
Yes.
even know what denomination he
It's
is.
homemade.
Yeah, it's homemade. Are you ready? What's your guys' Akida?
Yeah. Wait,
Three.
answer my questions. Ready? Which denomination are you?
Yeah, which denomination are you?
I'm not a Christian. How many times I gotta say it?
No, he was asking that. I was just repeating his question.
Let me know when you guys are done, dude, because the bakery's open right now. Let me know when you're done. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready.
Okay. All right. What's your Akida?
3.
What does that mean?
Oh yeah, it's gonna imply that it's gonna be 3 Akitas, not 1.
You have 3 Akidas?
Yes.
So you take every possible Akida, you take every Akida that exists?
Yes, bro. Who doesn't? Yo, Stacy, I don't want to hear it from you, buddy. I'll actually beat your face.
All right, you guys are honestly too young probably anyway to be talking to me.
Just yo.
Yo, what's good?
What's your Akida, Benny?
Basically, God has a birthday, right?
I'm not a Christian, Benny.
Oh, I see. You're just a ballhead jackass.
You guys are so pitiful.
Yo, cook me. Come on, brother.
Tell me your Akida and I will.
Nah, I got the holy essence. I don't think so, bro. It's within my nature and my soul and my head and everywhere.
How many Qurans do we have?
Tell me the amount of denominations and I'll tell you.
How many
We
Qurans
have
do
one
we have?
Quran, bro.
Wait, Protestant, Mormon, Eastern Orthodox, Martin Luther King Jr. Which one?
Oh, these guys are so silly.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's gonna be one Quran.
There's one Quran?
Yeah.
How many Qira'at do we have?
7.
Are they truly distinct in any way?
Yeah, they're gonna have a distinction.
So they have true distinction, right?
Yeah, an essential distinction, yes.
Is
Not
each one-
essential time.
Is each
Just
one
a
of them
distinction.
is each one of them a Quran?
Yeah.
So how many Qurans do we have?
1. Yeah, so we would just say that there's gonna be like an essential unity on the amounts of Qurans. It's gonna be
Okay, so that's the same thing Christians say about the Trinity. Hello.
yeah, so there's gonna be an essential unity as well in the Christian faith. So how's that gonna like?
So you guys have a hypostatic union between your Qurans? Wow, that's crazy.
I'm not even a Muslim, you donut. Bro, you're baking a Protestant. You're not even Muslim.
He said he's not a Muslim after he just tried to defend the 7 Qira'at.
Wait, I just explained it how they view it. So what's
Let's
gonna
see
be
if
the
Benny does better. Benny, help your boy out, dog. Come on. How many Quran do we have?
Yo, I don't know that dude, but why you a ballhead jack?
How many? Hey, is there a hypostatic union between all the Qira'at?
There's a hypostatic union between 43,000 denominations within Christianity.
okay?
Sorry, brother. I don't know what to tell you. Do even
Muslims.
Christians know? Wait, do Christians even know what Christians
All right,
are?
let me stop bullying. Let me stop bullying you guys. All right, just tell me, guys. Let's move on. You guys got baked on that. Let's move
All
on
right,
to
let's
the next
move on.
topic.
Wait,
Let's
what's
move
the
on to-
argument's gonna be 7 Qurans? You haven't provided that yet. You just claimed it to be.
you don't even have the IQ to realize that we did just prove that. But anyway, let's just keep moving.
Yo, bro said we got baked for what? Like on what?
I just need to know your Akita, guys. Tell me your Akita.
All right.
7.
Let me tell you this. God has a birthday.
All right, you guys are boring. No,
Why'd
it's
you prophet
boring.
be that girl?
It's boring at this point. What's up, everybody else? Anybody else Muslim?
Scary.
What's up?
I had a dream.
No, Phoenix, no.
I have to tell you about this one.
Don't do it again. Phoenix always saying something crazy. Phoenix, you know, you come on my panel and you say crazy shit. You know I'm the one that's gonna catch all the smoke, right? They're like, oh, you let up a blasphemer. We're all a bunch of blasphemers.
And then you just put that violin song at them every time they say that. That fixes the problem.
That is true, actually. We're all just a bunch of blasphemers. Scary MLK said was as bad as Muhammad when it came to heresy. What does that mean? Look up what MLK believed. MLK was as bad as Muhammad when it came to heresy. Really? That's interesting. Benny, what do you want, dude? Jesus Christ, bro. What do you want, Benny? It's silly. What do you want, Benny?
It's a topic. It's a topic for today.
The topic is, what is your Akita? I want to know. No, I want to know Benny's Akita so I can run the same argument on him that I.
What is that? What is that, Scary? What is Akita?
That's their. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Phoenix.
I'm a 7-time black belt Aikido. So.
So basically, I don't exactly know the exact definition, but it's like the creed that they hold to, essentially. But it just breaks down to like whether they interpret.
Does
things.
Allah have a foot?
Right.
Does Allah has 2 right hands?
Yeah. So basically, when you have all those things like does Allah have a foot, a shin, or whatever, it depends on whether they take it literal or metaphorical. If they take it literal, they're athery. If they take it metaphorical, then they could be one of the other two.
I think it also extends to whether the Quran is created or uncreated, correct, as well?
I think, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that also.
So, yeah.
But basically, it just comes down to, like, do you take the same position as the original first 3 generations or not? That's, like, kind of the idea.
Do you know what the mihna was? So, in history, during the time of, is it Abdul Malik or Muawiyah? I can't remember. One of the caliphs. There was an inquisition. Yes, you heard that right. There was an inquisition from Muslims whether the Quran was created or uncreated, just because of that.
Yeah, they used to fight over this stuff, right?
Yeah, just for that one question, which was whether the Quran was created or uncreated, that actually caused an inquisition on both sides, by the way. So it got flipped once, the Mu'tazilites and then the other side. I think it wasn't Mu'tazilites, it was another group, and then another group took over. So it kind of was a civil war, but nobody wants to call it a civil war because it was centralized. It was from the government itself. So the government just got switched over.
Wow. So yeah, so Neo, just so you know, there's a couple of issues that the different Akidas or whatever debate about, and it's like Allah's location, like how can he ascend or descend, his shin, because it says he has a shin, so they argue about, is that a literal shin or a metaphorical shin?
But how many positions are there?
Hadith, that Ibn Taymiyyah hadith as well, about the him being a young boy with curly hair.
That's
one. Technically.
How many different positions are there?
Wait, that's technically what, Phoenix?
Yeah, that falls under Aqidah as well.
That one too, yeah. So yeah, there's just.
So how many Aqidas are there?
3.
3. Okay.
Right.
And doesn't he also have a foot in hell?
Right, there's a foot in hell. So the thing that's funny, Neo, the one thing you need, your takeaway for this, the only thing you need to know is that all the debaters that we talk to, the top Dawa guys, all of them, they're all Atharis.
What does that mean?
So Atharis means they take the literal position.
What?
Yeah. So if you see Allah has a shin, that means Allah literally has a shin. They just say we don't know. They just say we don't know how, but anyway, but he has a shin.
Is that the majority consensus among all
So among Muslims, it's a minority position, but among
the Dawas.
But among
Scholar.
the Dawas, they're all, I don't know why. I still don't know why.
Really?
But somebody told me it's because they're Salafis. So again, Salaf is the first 3 generations after Muhammad, right?
Right.
And so they see themselves as like the fundamentalists. They basically see everyone else as like innovators, essentially. Like they're.
So it's like the Orthodox of the Christians.
Yeah. It's the Orthodox position. Correct.
Okay. What are the Sahabas? What are those?
I don't know.
Just something relevant to this topic. I just posted something on the chat. If you can actually check it out, this is the story of Albani actually talking about that there is a rooster on top of.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
So that there's a throne on the throne of God is on a rooster.
Oh yeah, somebody showed me this one time. So basically what they do, Neo, is like they see themselves as like the tough guys essentially, and they see other Muslims as like hippie Muslims. Because I mean, if you think about it, other Muslims just pretty much say everything's a metaphor, right? Like, oh, that's just a metaphor for this and a metaphor for that and a metaphor for that. So people see that as like a hippie position, basically.
Wow, that's interesting. So they really believe Allah has a shin, huh?
Yep.
That's pretty wild.
But it's unlike any other shin you've ever seen.
It's the crimson. It's the guy from the Crimson Chin, the Fairly Odd Parents, the bronze kneecap.
Hey, I just saw you have a debate with Josh. What did you guys talk about? Yeah.
I don't know him, but we talked about he wanted to argue me about Muhammad in the Bible, and then I ran my argument on him about the sun, Allah descending every night.
And what was his reaction?
He was malfunctioning. He was malfunctioning really bad. Really bad.
Scary. I think your strongest argument, bro, is actually the one that I heard you talk about yesterday. Is like I remember I should have mentioned it to you.
By the way, he clipped you. Do you know he clipped you?
Who did?
He called you an Islamophobe. Yeah.
Who did?
Are all of you gay or just a host?
Josh did.
Who? Just me. Who clipped me?
Josh, the guy that you talked to.
Here we go with muting.
The American convert that you just spoke to.
Well, can you answer me?
Oh, the white boy.
All of you are gay.
The white boy.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, you're talking about him. No. I didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Did Allah make?
With him, I tried to talk to him.
Who the fuck is muting me?
Me, loser.
Who?
With him, I tried to talk about a couple of things, but he since it was his panel, he was just muting me over and over and over. Oh, but he clipped me. Did he tag me? I hope he tagged me.
I don't know if he tagged you or not, but I saw the clip.
Guys, look, you guys are all just clip me, bro. Clip the hell out of me, okay? Just make sure you tag me when you do it, please. But what? He just clipped and said what? That I was Islamophobe. That's it.
Yeah, it said this Islamophobe said this or something like that. And I'm like, what?
Was it a cool?
I bet he took it out of context, so I didn't watch it.
Sure.
Because that's what they always do.
What did he clip me saying? Just curious.
I have to go back. I can't remember.
It wasn't memorable. That's fine, dude. Honestly,
it wasn't memorable. I just don't like people taking other people out of context, so I don't actually, register that.
That's all Islam has nowadays. I just, I was reflecting on. Now when I go on Muslim panels, all I see now is about this course that they are selling to their followers.
What
course? What course is it?
They're all selling a course. You got the Central Dawah course, you got the Libyano course, you got the Muslim Light Work course. All of them have a course.
They're trying to be like Andrew Tate now.
Yeah, it's like I think they're all doing it like $50 a month. You sign up for their Discord.
Yo, did you see what I sent you, Scary? That they're paying people to become Muslim influencers.
Say that again, Neil.
They're paying people to become Muslim influencers.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. There was a guy who came out who was a Viking. He was a Viking. He's like a Viking content creator. He talks about like the history of the Vikings. He said that
Yeah.
he was approached by a group of Muslims that were going to pay him. They said just keep running your same stories, but just say that the first Viking was a Muslim.
What?
It was actually a government. It was he actually mentioned later on it was a
Qatari,
Muslim
probably.
government. Yeah, it was Qatar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to think this guy Andrew Tate could have been bought out, bro.
Oh, 100%. You think like it's a coincidence that Andrew Tate, Sneeko, all of them, like they're all they're all in with it.
Nah, Dan Bilzerian, he's
His
I
own
don't think he's
brother,
Muslim.
Andrew Tate's own brother said that I was offered money to actually convert as well. So he said that on
He
tape.
did. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Yeah, it's just sad, man, where we are. It's just a sad state of affairs, honestly. People are
Yo, if
selling
any
their
Muslims are listening, bro, you can approach me.
Yeah.
I'll take offers. Depends, how high it is. We can discuss.
My soul's for sale.
No, I'm joking. Never done.
But no,
All right, bro, I'll be back.
because I was asking myself, so I was just asking myself, why is it that with the top debaters, you can't ever have a normal conversation? Like I went on Umar's panel again yesterday, and I kept trying to tell both of them because there was Omar and Yaqub there, and I was like, yo, can we just chill and let's just talk? Let's just level with each other. Let's not debate. I'm not trying to prove you wrong, none of that. But it's like no matter how much I said that, they just still wanted to prove me wrong, still kept throwing ad homs. And I realized later, because as soon as I got off, they were like, all right, guys, so when you guys are ready to sign up for the course, and I was like, oh, they can never be normal now because they have students that are following them. B12, what do you want, dude?
Man, I'm in love with you. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Give me a kiss. Come on.
Is that your wife in the background?
No, that's my boyfriend.
Oh, shit.
But in Islam, I can marry 4.
So you can zoot people?
Yeah, but if you marry a guy, it's unlimited.
Unlimited.
Yeah. So I'm gonna add you, and I'm gonna make you number 1. You sleep in the main bedroom with me.
Oh,
yeah. And I have all kinds of dildos and toys.
V12, I challenge you to a mubahala right now, dog.
What's a mubahala? What the fuck is that?
You know exactly what a mubahala is.
You know what
See,
it
I'm not
is.
your average. I'm not your average Muslim, okay?
You're not.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I think Allah is a sadistic bastard. So let's start from here. And I am Muslim, by the way. I'm serious, man. Come on. I mean, look at the mess he created. That bastard. You know what I think he's doing right now? Either he's banging one of those angels he has, right?
How can you call yourself a Muslim, dude?
Look, let me tell you something. Do you think God worries about me? I mean...
Yeah. Oh, damn. You're getting in trouble.
Oh, boy. How do we go?
I'm getting restricted. I'm getting restrictions because of you. Damn, dude. You gave me like 6 restrictions.
Maybe we should show him about the hadith where Muhammad says, whoever guarantees me what's between his legs.
Bro, it's just wild, dude.
See what he thinks.
How could he call himself a Muslim and say that? He's joking, right? He has to be joking.
Maybe.
I don't get it, man. Any other Muslims?
I've met in this app, I actually met a Trinitarian Muslim. I'm not joking. I was surprised.
They have to kind of be, no? Like, don't they have to be? Some of them, at least?
I was very surprised when I met him. No, and he was being genuinely sick. He's from New York, but he's like a Pakistani dude.
But Trinitarian in what sense? Like, he was saying, what was his explanation?
He believes in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit as a triune God. Yeah.
Oh, wow. But using sources from the Quran and the Bible, or just the Bible?
Both.
Both, okay, yeah. I have heard that too, honestly. I heard something like that. There was a Muslim yesterday I saw debating with a Quran-only Muslim, and the other Muslim was arguing that Allah is a Zionist. I thought that was great.
Yeah, no, that much is pretty much firmly established from the Quran.
Yeah.
But the thing is, here's my problem with Quran-only Muslims. The issue that I have with Quran-only Muslims is let's say, for example, the Quran is infallible, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's all, it's all been completely sat down. Someone wrote it down completely, 4x4 conversion, like completely, and then he passed it on to the next person. He passed it on to the next person until we come to Bukhari, okay? And then the people who have transmitted the hadiths to Bukhari are the very same people who are transmitting you the Quran.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
if you are going to have a problem
right.
with Bukhari
right.
and the people who are transmitting you the hadiths,
yes.
what stops those liars and deceivers, supposedly, going after the Quran and making up stuff anyways?
Yeah.
So
I tell them that all the time.
So either treat them as authentic or say the Quran is as corrupted as the hadiths at that point. Because 300 years later, these are the same people who are giving you the hadiths.
Yep.
Hafs being one of them, for example.
I try to explain that to them all the time, but people just don't get it. I don't know why. I don't it's literally the same narrators essentially.
Maybe if you show them some of the people on the chain of narration. For example, Hafs is a very good example.
Yeah.
The problem with Hafs as well is that he's an exception as well, which is really weird because he's a liar. Yet 90% of the Muslims use this book, which is like, hold on, you're breaking your own rules, buddy. What the hell?
Hafs is daif, right?
Yeah, yeah, and I've never met a person in my life that lies about one thing but not the other. Would you ever trust a liar and one thing and not the other? Like, what kind of standard is that?
No, yeah, it's crazy. The whole thing is madness, dude. Like, I remember when I first came on this app and I was listening to Muslims, the way they explained Islam, I thought Islam was the shit. I was like, damn, this is serious. You guys got a whole system for preservation. It's hadith sciences, they were saying. I was eating it all up. I was like, damn, this is crazy. When I finally got to the bottom, I'm like, man, this is a hot mess. Like, this is a hot...
Have you seen the interview with Yasser Qadi with a bunch of Muslims who said, by the way, in academia, nobody accepts hadith. It's considered a flawed system completely.
Like a joke, yeah. And it is, right? Because I remember when I used to try to ask the Muslims, right? Before I really started reading about what each thing meant, I used to just ask them, I say, can you explain to me hadith sciences? And they never wanted to. They would always just be like, oh, they would make it sound overly complicated, and whenever I would try to simple it down or like dumb it down so that I could get it, they never wanted to. They're just dodging and dodging and dodging. And I realized, I'm like, oh, okay, it's just some words with a couple names on top, and everybody saying, yeah, these guys all are great people. Like it's so easily fabricated. Like you can fabricate that. And then when I found out that Sahih, I guess it's Bukhari, right? He collected 600,000 hadiths and then only used like 1% of them, right?
3%.
3%.
Yeah.
It's crazy because then that shows you, what does that show you? That shows you that people were fabricating hadiths.
The other thing is, he's not the first compiler. A lot of people think that he is the first compiler.
Right.
He's not. It was Muwatta Malik was the first compiled hadith that came through.
How much earlier is that one?
It's like at least 100 years early.
100 years earlier. And still,
Yeah.
But it's still how far away from the actual events?
200 still.
200 still.
So it'll be, sorry, 150. About 150, I think.
That's what I'm saying, dude. And you know what? The thing that I like to relate it to is, like the Bible has all the hadiths already in it. It's like all part of the Bible, right?
The Bible has, sorry, what?
Like hadiths are like they're just more context for the Quran, basically. That's pretty much what it is,
No,
right?
the hadiths are reports. So,
Yeah.
so they're hearing a report of a guy saying this, and then they just pass it on. So they're just data.
But a lot of times it gives you the reason for revelation of something, right?
Yeah, that comes from tafsirs. So reason of revelation comes from which are also considered reports. So they're downgraded to basically reasons for revelation. Yes, but the
But I'm
hadiths
saying
are
like
like
the hadiths are the story though. They're the actual story. Like you can actually pull the whole story from the hadiths, right? Pretty much.
yeah. So yeah, from different reports. But the
From
thing
different
is,
reports,
it's out of
yeah.
context.
Yeah,
So
you have to
you don't
piece
know
it
what the
together.
actual context is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a whole study of that where they piece it
Yeah,
together properly, right?
yeah, it's called usul hadith, or which is basically the science of hadith, where
Yeah.
ilm al-rijal, which is the science of men, which you try to
Right.
understand where this guy caught it from, so you can understand more perspective
Right.
of that time, of that era, and so on.
Right, and so the way that I would kind of explain it from the Christian side is like there's I don't know, I forgot if you're Christian or not. You say you're not Christian, right?
No, I'm not.
So anyway, but in the Bible they have the you ever seen the red letter Bible? Have you ever heard of it?
Yes, that's the gospel, basically.
Yeah, but what they do in the red letter Bible is they make every time Jesus speaks, they put it in red letters. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, so there's the gospel. Yeah,
So there's the words of Jesus, right, which to them is God, basically. So okay, so there's the words of God, and then there's the rest of what was happening around the story of what Jesus was saying. So
Right.
in the Bible, it has it all together in one book, is what I'm trying to say. You get what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Versus
Um,
go ahead.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that's so the thing that Christians can boast about is that they have the critical edition of the Bible. The Muslims can't. The critical edition was burnt by Uthman. We don't have a critical edition at all.
That's the crazy thing.
We cannot compare manuscripts anymore because they were all burnt out.
Yeah, that's the other crazy thing is Muslims were actually the ones who made me really look into deeply the transmission of the Bible. I really didn't care before Muslims brought it up.
Yeah.
But the way they were making it sound as if the Quran had this perfect track record that's like so holy and like if God did it, you know?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The Christians do not claim that the Bible is the word of God, like it's a literal word of
I
God.
know, and that's the funny part is that's another thing that I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I remember just hearing it from the Muslim because I would join a Muslim panel just to listen to what was going on, and then I would hear them present these issues, and for some reason my mind just kind of wanting to be generous, I would kind of fall into their frame.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, yeah, these are issues. Like, how could this be? And it literally took me like to get out of the conversation. Like, wait a minute, we don't believe any of that to begin with. Like, the Bible did not come from heaven to Issa's hands. Into, you know what I'm saying? That's not how it happened.
Yeah, and the thing is that just because you make a grander claim than the Christians do doesn't make yours a better claim.
Right. It
So
actually makes it
that's
worse
another
for
thing.
you because yours is easily falsifiable now.
Exactly. You just put yourself in a bind where we can pretty much scrutinize and get to find it pretty quickly.
Yeah,
There's 32 different Qurans. Here's my issue. I have no issue with Muslims saying that the overall message of the Quran has been preserved.
Yeah.
But when they say letter for letter, dot for dot, that's when I say, okay, that's not
no,
good.
that's obviously and that's but
Yeah.
that is their claim. I remember because I used to have a roommate that was Muslim, and that was the one thing he would always harp about. He'd be like, man, the Bible's not. How can you say so? You read an unperfect book, and I'd be like, I guess, like, you know. And he'd be like, "Not me, man. My book is perfect, dog. Like, it's from God. It's perfect. Not one thing got changed." And I didn't even know what to say about that because I was like, I don't care, dude, if you changed it or not. But like, I guess that's somewhat impressive. But then when I found out, oh no, we got 7 ahruf, and that turned into 30 qira'ah, I'm like, okay, you guys are baby.
Have you read Harvard professor's book called Shadi Hikmat Nasser? It's called. His name is Shadi Hikmat Nasser. He made a book, and he basically goes through all of the different manuscripts that we currently have, the Quranic manuscripts, and goes through every single person from the chain of narration, all the way to Hassan Asim and Shu'ba and all the others. And he was interviewed, and he said quite clearly that that if you were to even
like let's say during the time of Muhammad, if you even were to actually read the Quran as it is, it would be considered incoherent during its time. And they asked him, what do you mean by that? Like, well, we have pre-Arabic dictionaries. They're called grammarians, like Az-Zajjaj, for example, a very famous poet, right? Imr al-Qais, another one that is a famous poet. And we have their dictionaries. And we know how they spoke. And we know their eloquence of their Arabic grammar.
Yeah.
They would consider the Quran absolutely incoherent. This is a guy who actually studied Arabic linguistics and has actually gone through the Quran and said the Quran is basically a gobbledygook.
Yeah.
If it were brought to the Arabians back in the day.
Yeah.
It was nothing special, and in fact, it would have been given an F for a lot of the things of they're using. And that's why when a lot of people say, hang on, why do the Christian Arabs speak differently than the Muslim Arabs when it comes to certain words? For that very reason, they try to change the definition because their Muhammad screwed up the Quran. Like the word, for example, the word you've heard of one which says "Salli ala Muhammad," you know, to do the salah, to pray on Muhammad. You know, and so nobody in history of the Arabs, non-Muslims, would ever consider that being in leading a prayer, which is what Muslims say. Oh, that means you're leading a prayer. Salli ala nas, which means you're leading a prayer.
Yeah.
Not you're praying upon the people.
Yeah.
But no Christian Arab would ever say that. They would say, no, you're praying to the people. That's exactly what the word means.
Right.
But
Wait,
because
so-
your prophet screwed up.
Phoenix, how do
That's
they
why you
know?
have to
How do
come up
they
with stuff like
know?
that.
How do they know what the Quran of Muhammad's time would sound like?
We have Arabic dictionaries to actually see. We even have poetry during the time to see and compare it with Muhammad's Quran, to be honest. And you'll see that
We can't even have what Muhammad's Quran was back then because it was in a whole different dialect. It was in Quraysh dialect, which is like a totally different Arabic. It's a way
Sure.
older Arabic.
Sure, and we had Qurayshi literature as well during the time of Muhammad. Supposedly, we had poets who would put their poetry on like a bulletin board in Mecca. Whichever had the best poetry, they used to put it up there. So we do have literatures back then, and we can actually trace it. Like Amr al-Qais is one of them, which supposedly Muhammad plagiarized from. So we do have different. And by the way, this is from their own sources, from the Sirah Nabawiyah, which is by Alfred Guillaume, if you've read that book, which is Muhammad's earliest biography. It actually talks about this.
I gotta read that thing one day. What book do you think will be good for me to read?
In regards to what topic?
Just like, I don't know, from what I guess you've seen me talking about overall, that would make me
Psalms.
I always find that when you're actually debating Muslims, it's good to actually get your hand into theology, which is great. But one thing is also you have to know your history as well, because history is reality, okay? And they try to get you out of reality and into their own reality, which is completely different. Because once you read their own sources, they're completely lying to you. Like, you can see that it's absolute propaganda.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
this whole idea, like, do you know the story where they always tell you where Caliph Umar went to Jerusalem and went to the Sophronius, who was the priest, and he walked with him in Jerusalem, and and showed kindness to them to the point that he actually surrendered Jerusalem and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
That never happened.
Same thing with her.
Because we also have, because guess what? We also have Sophronius's work as well. He literally says that the Jerusalem was sacked by the Saracens. So they try to lie to us.
So on the Muslim side, they're like, we went to him, we gave him dawah. He saw the beauty in Islam. He became a Muslim.
No, he didn't become a Muslim, but he actually was like happy enough to surrender the keys to Jerusalem. But no, but once you read Sophronius' work, they brutally sacked the entire city. Like, what the hell?
Hey, yo.
It's like, guys, we have his work. We know that we have his work, guys. It's not like he didn't talk about this. He
This guy was
literally
trying to
talked about
rewrite
the
history.
sacking of Jerusalem.
Huh?
That's wild.
That's just crazy.
So I would strongly suggest you read Raymond Ibrahim's book, Sword and Scimitar.
So that's
one of my favorites.
Everybody says that one, but I always been avoiding it because I thought maybe it's just gonna say, yeah, Muhammad was violent. Okay, end of story.
No.
There.
So what's impressive about his work? So what he does, he actually translates first-hand accounts of actual documents of chroniclers, of bishops, of actual people who were there at the time who were writing about this incident. So he does not use secondhand accounts. He used only firsthand accounts during the time of those events.
Got it. What about I was talking to Yaqub and Umar yesterday, and Yaqub kept trying to make me read hold on, yeah, I wrote it down. He called it the Chronicles of Edgar. You know anything about that?
Let me look into this one. By who?
I have no idea, but basically he was trying to say it's an external source for, I think it might be the letter to Heraclius, I think is what he was saying. Because I was basically trying to tell him that Muhammad never really gave anybody an actual prophecy for them to go look up about himself.
It comes up with Edgar Allan Poe for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, so let me see. Fredger's. It says Fredger's Chronicle. They got it wrong, so it's not Edgar's. So I guess what they told me is wrong. It's called Fredger's Chronicle. Book 4. Covers Heraclius' war and a Saracen invasion. Another Saracen invasion. Does it? See, and the funny thing about it is that because I was asking him for a source for the letter to Heraclius. And now I'm finding out, no, it doesn't have that. So he basically just lied to me again.
Well, the thing is, there is no, if you were to do an external critique, not internal, when it comes to Islam, there is no letter sent to
That's what I'm
Emperor
saying.
Heraclius.
Yeah. There's one that they said that they found, but it's like a forgery apparently.
Yes, it is a forgery.
Yeah.
It was a 12th century forgery, yes.
Right.
And Marijn van Putten actually goes through it in a tweet that you can actually go through. And he says that, by the way, all of the letters that Muhammad sent were all forgeries by the same person as well.
Yeah.
They said because he actually analyzed his handwriting. So he said, yeah, it's by the same person in the 12th century, whoever this person may be.
Right. And then and then the only letter you do have is the one in the hadiths, right? And you can tell it's just a fairy tale, just made up like a movie.
So hadiths are just propaganda pieces for Islam. That's one thing I found out. But they can't even get their propaganda straight because it gets screwed all the way throughout the years and it contradicts one another. So depending on what they're trying to achieve politically at the time.
Yeah, it's like Muhammad wrote a letter to these people are heads of state. They're not just regular people, and especially at that time, for Muhammad to write a letter to a head of state saying, "Hey, become Muslim and you'll be safe," that sounds crazy.
Yeah, and not only that, Romans were known to pretty much chronicle and write down every single thing. When it comes to their especially when it comes to the bane of their existence. So we heard nothing from these supposedly Saracens until Khalid bin Walid came to the Battle of Yarmouk. Right? So
sorry guys.
What the hell?
I don't know. I was hearing some weird noises. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's all just, you could tell it's fabricated. It's the most obvious fabricated everything. In the hadith, it makes it sound like he had all these questions to ask and to prove Muhammad.
What is wrong with you, bro?
I don't know. He's tripping. Bridge, leave us alone, dude. I don't know why you came up here acting weird. But yeah, it's I don't know, dude. It's just upsetting to me. I don't get it. I really don't.
Hey, remember the video of the guy that I showed you that has his neighbor licking his finger?
Yeah.
I showed it to a Muslim revert last week, and he came back to me. He's like, after that, I didn't want to be a Muslim anymore.
No way.
Yo, host, wait, host, bro. Look at the Discord. This is the most clear geocentric ever, and it's by the GOAT Ibn Abbas.
Let me see this.
Like, read it out verbatim. Like, there's no other way you can, like, yo, you have to have like the IQ of 50 to misinterpret this.
What'd you tell me? I don't see nothing.
In the Discord, like in the general discussion.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Bro, what is Bridge on about, yo?
I don't know, dude. He's tripping, dude. I don't know what happened. She's usually pretty chill. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know. These last few days, I think the Salafis is getting to him, bro.
Yo, what up, y'all?
What's up, Bridge?
Hey.
What up, Wally? What up, Scary? What up, Neo? What up, Matrix? What up, Phoenix?
It's Phoenix. I don't know why everybody calls him Phoenix, bro.
Wait, how come y'all don't say no peace or nothing? Y'all just say what's up. What the fuck does what's up mean, man? I'm sick of that shit. What's up,
That
man?
sounds like a you
Nigga,
problem,
the sky
bro.
is up, nigga. Nigga, the floor is down, nigga. What's down, nigga? I don't give a fuck.
Why are you so mad?
Chill.
Because there ain't no form of peace or nothing. Like, we say something.
We say wa alaikum. How about that?
Yeah. Wa alaikum. What are you talking about? We say Muhammad said, "Don't say it."
Man, y'all better become Muslims so y'all can start saying it, man. Because y'all shit, you gay. If you not Muslim in 2026, you gay.
Wait, hold on. You really want to go there?
Uh-oh.
You really want to go see who's gay?
All right, so let's read. Hold on, let's read what Wally brought. So wait, Wally. Oh, you had already translated it, Wally, right?
Yeah.
Ibn Abi Hatim said, "My father narrated to us. Abu Salih narrated to us. Yahya ibn Ayyub narrated to us from Ibn Jurayj, from Atta ibn Abi Rabah, from Ibn Abbas, that he said, the sun is like a water wheel, Sakiya. It travels by day in the heaven within its orbit, Falak. When it sets, it travels by night within its orbit beneath the earth." I told you. Didn't I tell you some of these hadiths make it sound like the throne is under the earth, bro? Within its orbit beneath the earth until it rises from its place of rising, and likewise the moon. Its chain of transmission is authentic.
Again, and this is what the verse means when it says they can catch up to each other in the orbit, because they're going on the same orbit. One's
Right.
just already ahead of one another.
One's just order, exactly. That's what it is. That's all it is. It's so obvious that this is what these people believe. I don't know why they're trying to make it up.
We don't believe that God's under anywhere. Like, what are you talking about?
We're
bro?
not
Like,
saying that. We're not saying that.
You're
what are
missing.
you trying to say? What's the argument?
That the argument
The
is
sun-
that the
the-
Sahaba believed in a geocentric model.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's cool with me. I ain't tripping. What you laughing about? That's obvious. That's obvious. NASA's been lying to us forever. You believe in CGI images, nigga?
Oh my God, yo, I can't.
Don't make me cook you for believing in CGI. Like in 2026 now.
He can't be serious.
Brother, are you gonna when you know Elon Musk is gonna make civilian trips to the moon within the next 10 to 15 years, right?
That's bullshit.
That's
bullshit.
yo.
Hey, call me up when you go to the moon because you ain't going for shit. That's
I'm
bullshit.
going.
You telling me Katy Perry? You telling me that one show where they put it on live stream and they live stream with Katy Perry going to the moon? You think that was true? You think that's real? When they was laughing and partying like they was in a club, nigga, they look like they was in fucking 2010 Los Angeles Dodgers fucking partying up.
Why you sound so mad?
He's wild out, yo.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom, bro. Hold on.
Look at this.
Them niggas look like they was in indoor skydiving, man. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Look at this. Have you heard about the first Muslim astronaut?
Yeah, wasn't it what's his name? Albert Einstein?
No.
Saddam Hussein.
Albert Einstein, he said.
Oh yeah, no, you said Saddam Hussein. No, I wasn't Saddam Hussein, was it? Saddam Hussein was in Iraq. That was like a couple years ago. You tripping?
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this right here. So, first Muslim astronaut, Sultan bin Salman Al Saud, 1985, first Muslim astronaut. He refuted Ibn Baz by reporting that he saw the Earth rotating from space.
This has got to be a Wahhabi Zionist. Let me search this nigga up real quick. Hold on.
Prompting Ibn Baz to change his view on Earth's motion. It's a Muslim, dude. A Muslim in outer space. What's up?
Hey, Scary. I got a hadith for you. You're gonna like this one.
Man, you got a hadith for every fucking damn thing in your life, nigga.
Isn't that what hadith are for? To tell you what foot to put in the bathroom first?
Yeah, why wouldn't you know what foot to put in the bathroom first?
Right. You need to know that. All right. Buraidah reported on authority of his father of Allah, the apostle, who said, he who played Nardashir, a game similar to backgammon, is like one who dyed his hand with the flesh and blood of swine. What the heck? Why do I need to know?
Supposed to mean?
What is this telling me right here, Bridge?
That's a weak. Wait, what is it saying though?
It's a Sahih, dude.
What is it saying though? I'm confused.
That's what I'm
saying. That if you play backgammon, it's like you've cleansed your hand in blood of swine.
If you what?
If you play
Your prophet forbade backgammon, man.
What's that gammon?
It's a game. It's a board game, dude.
It's a board game, dude.
What does it consist of? Does it have anything to do with like gambling and stuff?
No, dude, no. Have you ever
What is
played
it?
backgammon?
Nah, what is it?
Oh my god.
It probably had something bad into it. It had something bad like poker. We're not supposed to be playing.
It has nothing to do with poker.
We're not supposed to be playing
There is no gambling
checkers.
involved. There is literally no gambling involved, dude. It's a game of chance.
You know,
Yeah,
it
you're
has
not supposed
nothing-
to play games of chances, nigga.
You know what I like about Muslims though? Like Muslims, what they do is like they take all the stuff because there is some like pretty practical advice, I would say, right, within Islam. Like there is some stuff that does work, but like Muslims like Bridge, they think that's the only thing that exists. Like they think, oh, we're not supposed to gamble, we're not supposed to drink, we're not supposed to eat swine. There's so much more that you guys can see in the body of work of like hadiths and all that is nonsense, and you guys don't ever want to think about those things.
It ain't really nonsense if you look at it from the perspective of 7th century Arabia, because it's really just presentism is what you guys are doing at the end of the day. So we really don't really look at you guys like you guys are really sophisticated or anything. We kind of look at you guys like kind of like goyim for real, just a little bit, but we don't throw the word.
There.
Yeah, we don't throw the word goyim on y'all. We say you guys are just disbelievers. But we
Next
can,
word's gonna
if
be
we were really corrupted, we can call you goyim, and we can create an ultra-nationalist state like Israel and just destroy the whole world
There
and
you
create the
go.
anti-Christ movement. But we don't choose to do that though, because we really trying to come at you hostile with you. And we trying to build Sharia law so we can try to destroy the capitalists and we can try to destroy Israel. That's really our agenda.
Oh god.
We want peace with y'all niggas. We just want y'all to stop watching porn, nigga. That's all, and stop drinking alcohol. That's for real. That's it.
This guy is wild.
It's not that hard, bro. It's really not.
No, but I remember being his age, right, and being like thinking to myself that like if I just figure out the correct system, that we could like fix the planet Earth. But he doesn't realize that it's like it's just inherent to human nature. It doesn't matter what system, what kind of band-aid you place over it. That's really why like Christianity kind of makes sense to me, because Jesus pretty much says like you just suck no matter what you do. Don't worry about that part.
Why would God tell his creation you suck?
Because it's true.
Yeah, God, Allah already. But what's more logical? What's more logical though? Allah says He created us anxious and weak. What's more logical for God to say that He created us anxious and weak, and it's up to us to make us better, to work on ourselves, or what's more logical that God just created us as dumbasses that need to basically just be sinners forever and just be in the dirt? Come on now, think about it logically, brother. Come to your senses. We coming from logic. We ain't coming from no stupidness, man.
But do you ever stop sinning, brother?
I mean, not really, for real. If you think about it, on a large grand scale of things, we always gonna remain. That's why Christianity took that concept and they diverted it because they knew we was made weak. So they used that as a tactic to traumatize the whole populace.
Shit. Dog, listen, I think
I'm telling you some truth. Just come to Islam, bro. I'll treat you good.
I think I'll treat you good today. Pepe, I appreciate you, Pepe, Phoenix.
Man,
Prince, everybody.
Right.
Guys, I want to thank you guys for watching today. Today we had we did a one-on-one debate. Went pretty well. The brother just messaged me, said he wants to continue the conversation tomorrow, so we'll keep that going. Everybody pray for him. Hopefully he could learn a little something about his own religion, and maybe we can get him out of it. Nadal, stop crying in the comment section. I don't care. I don't care if you think I have an obsession with Islam, because Islam has an obsession with everyone else also. Ben Evolution, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for checking me out, for taking care of checking me out. Thank you for taking care of my my chat over there on the YouTube side. Who do we have? What did I just miss? I feel like I missed something. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me, man. No, I'm not an atheist, Nadal. I'm a deist. I believe in God. I just don't claim to know much else about that. We'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. I'm tired as hell. I didn't sleep last night. I'm gonna take a nap. Christianophobia has to be stopped. That's funny as hell.